Oh, surely we're not gonna suffer today, right? We got through the dungeon. Surely this is a victory lap, right? It's gonna be 13 missions of story, right? Right, guys? Surely, right? Right? What's a canto? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's a canto? Never heard of it. We did the dungeon. That should be the hard part. Surely nothing bad will happen to it. Nothing bad has ever happened to the Kennedys, you know? Oh, fuck. Let's flourish from my back the pinions of flight.
가는 꽃 따라 하늘 높이 날고 지고.
To chase the parting blossoms, their wilting voyage is sky-high plight.
하늘 끝 어디에 꽃무덤이 있을까?
Why is there more? Yeah, there shouldn't be any more. We did the dungeon. Surely we're done. Oh, hell yeah. Crockpot chicken. Crockpot chicken's good. Wow. Chat, Flame Mario. L co-host. What the fuck? L co-host. I can't even speak today. Jesus Christ. Where at the edge of heaven does it lie? This flower mound. I bury you today. For you have passed on.
내가 죽으면
But when will I be buried? When I am gone. Oh, holy shit, is that the gay deer? Hi, Arrow! Hi, Arrow, and also thank you, Canto, for furs. I parry the petals under people's mocking laughter.
이 다음에
Thank you for the drink, Plagueis.
누구일까?
But who shall be burying me then in the thereafter?
묻힌
Yeah, she's right there. She's right above you in chat. Look right there.
슬퍼할 일은 없겠지.
No one will cry at my burial mound. Thank you for the stretch, Plagueis.
어느 날 아침 봄이 다하고 꽃잎 지는 무렵이 오는
You are
것처럼
100% a deer, Arrow. I'm sorry. For as morning springs die and blossoms will. Why are you bonking me? What? I didn't do anything to you. You fix my posture and then just tries and Goomba stomps me back down after fixing posture.
한 무더기 흙으로 흘러가 버리면
They all float away and so. It's gonna be a long fucking stream, isn't it?
손에 잔들 들고
This is gonna be a long stream, isn't it? God damn it. Alrighty, boys and gals, grab your cups on my mark.
신춘이가
Long may Zichun's reign, the family hierarch. Long may she reign. Please tell me dead silence. Aww. I waste points, that's why. You know what? Fair enough. Once all the guests have taken their seats, the banquet hall became packed, crowded, and chaotic. Except for where we were sitting. Long may she reign.
뭐야?
Come on, guys. Really? No one joined in on that cheer? We gotta celebrate the occasion. Stuff ourselves with gourmet food. Play games, get wasted. How else we're gonna recharge for the next mission? God damn it, Arrow.
본인은 했소만
Roji does not know how to start a party. Smelly fox, and you're a smelly deer, alright? Yet, I have... alright. I wonder if Sod's written anything to congratulate us. Hey, did anyone send us a letter or something?
서신은커녕 쪽지 한 점 없었습니다만.
Oh, we're just brick spamming, huh? God damn it. We haven't received any notes, let alone a letter. Rude! We're the team that came in second, you know? Roji grumbled. I wasn't sure whether it was this poor servant or this oddly silent sound she was calling rude. Not a deer, and I smell like vanilla and coconut. Eat shit. You know the smell of vanilla is, beaver shit, right? So, you smell like beaver shit. Or, sorry, it's not beaver shit, it's, beaver anal, like, liquid, so just eat shit. Smelly deer. How are you hurt? Any scratches?
네, 괜찮아요.
No, I am unhurt. I was so anxious throughout the evaluation. Just what errant fancy has taken hold of you to risk yourself in such a dangerous ordeal? So, how did you get to the banquet hall? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
자, 긴 이야기는 아닐세.
Yeah, and your point, half the shit we use itself in food is extremely fucked up. Yeah, but I don't smell like you know, I don't smell like a beaver who's an anal extract, you know, dear girl. Thou wishest to hear our tale then, for since were I to bestow the title upon this adventure, I would call it, in which LIMBUS Company claimeth the most glorious honor of attaining the rank of a runner-up in a contest of might and wit. Now, weary thee not, for this tale shed consume over much of thy time to recount a few highlights of the adventure. Whale vomit perfume. Yeah, arrow would smell like whale vomit, I agree. One, but call attention to the merciless march of the walls closing in. Verily, some might even recall an interminable onslaught of rival candidates. Yet, these tribals all failed to smite us down. For we are... Nah, instead you like a fox that rolled in his own spray. No, I smell quite nice. I took a shower, used normal soap, unlike some weird deer over here, using anal extract. It seems that she has misunderstood my question. My intent was to ask by which means you've come here.
가마를 타고 왔답니다.
We took a palanquin, mother. I see. Then I suppose you are yet to have visited the Virgiren. Shouldn't you pay your visit to them first, don't you think? In the Borbs. Yeah, the birds eat the whale. The shit or the spice, both. They must be so anxiously waiting for you to hear about you. You mean the fucking elders who see through his eyes? No, they're fine.
네.
Yes, I'll
곧 찾아뵈려고
visit them soon.
절 기다리긴 하셔도
Though,
제 소식을 기다리지
sort of a big yawn. No, I don't believe they're exactly waiting to hear about me.
복귀하셨군요.
Oh, hello, Dayu. Ah, wow, that bullet got fixed up real quick. So you figured that out, huh? I mean, it couldn't have been more obvious. The giant light blue orb in the middle and how they saw everything? Yeah, I wonder what that was. No. Clearly they saw it out of his fucking belly button. Yeah, of course it's his eye. I'm so nice. I'm such a kind person. So, you've come back safely. So about that live week joke, it's not a joke. Elders got their own form of live week. Tayu, you're okay!
상처는 많이 나아졌습니다.
Yes, I've gotten much better.
생명보험까지
As luck would have it, the injury was not so severe as to require
다행이었죠.
using the life insurance.
그건 그렇고
So,
그대들은
what are the circumstances that led you
겁니까?
sitting here?
그건
If thou wishes to hear in the tale in which,
가마를 탔소.
I looked it up and native deodorant is vegan, so get fucked. I mean... Alright? Just because it's vegan doesn't mean you're not rolling yourself in anal extract, you know? That's kind of your own fault. We were carried by a palanquin.
예?
Come again?
Don Quixote? 저건
Don
정말
Quixote?
우리가
I
어떻게
thought she
이
was
일을
asking
해서
us how we managed to come in second place.
그랬던 것인가?
Really?
네, 그렇습니다.
Don't throw bricks at me.
어떻게 된 건지
Yes, that was
잠시
indeed my
이야기를
question.
들려주실 수
Please
있겠습니까?
tell me what has transpired during the game if you wouldn't mind. Also, vegan doesn't mean it doesn't come from animals. It can come passively from animals as long as it's kind of stuff like that. Honey is vegan. That comes from animals.
그렇다면
Then,
그래
yeah.
이제 말해도 돼.
Feel free to get the ball rolling.
알겠네.
Yeah, no, the autism gremlin. Freak unleashed. The freak has been unleashed. Then I shall do thou, Arcus, ere embarking upon this tale, one must first implore.
같이 우라는 자랑 가원.
Insects are animals, Mario, you dumb
모이게
bitch.
되었을 때부터
However, we were made to convene in the fated chamber along with Jia Cho and Jia Huan, that discourteous cur. Thereafter,
그렇게 말한 뒤에 같이 우라는 자가 글쎄.
we're vegetarians, the one that don't give a. It depends on who. It depends on what kind of byproduct it is, kind of thing. It very much depends. Like, you can't milk a cow with consent, because they can't consent, so milk is not on the table. Bees actually work with humans, and can leave at any time they want, so technically honey is vegan. It really depends on the animal kind of thing and the process of it, so technically vanilla extract, I'm pretty sure, would still be considered vegan. I think there's multiple ways to get that extract from a beaver's anal gland. The dialogue's complete. Jiacho all of a sudden departed the chamber, taking his entire retinue alongside of him. A most puzzling decision, wouldn't thou say? Yeah, that's pretty gay, Mario. That's pretty gay. What do you mean you like meat and milk? Where are you getting that milk from? The meat? Wow, man, that's kind of gay. Oi! Quit screaming every bloody sentence in my ear! Thus, at the climactic finale, we were the only ones left in that room, along with over 100 coins that Jiacho had left behind. As he and Jiahuan both suddenly elected to forfeit from the game. Well, what now? At the strange short event, we all stood around aghast and dumbfounded. Even Ishmael was stuttering, just as confounded and lost as anyone else who what happened. So claiming these coins is gonna shoot us up to the top of the leaderboard, right? But why? Why did he dump all these coins for us? Lass, you know this is the 5th time you've asked that exact same question, yeah? I don't have a clue either. Brother Jiacho, it's really is hard to read. On the 13th day of Christmas, my true love came to me, traumatized. She came to me traumatized. Yeah, you think I'm gonna get a sponsor? First, I'd have to get big enough. Second, Cottontail gets sponsors. I'll be fine. I'm nowhere near as unhinged or as horny as her, so we'll be fine. Kanto 9, the dungeon, when we started the Kanto, it just immediately throws us into a dungeon. I wouldn't be surprised. I see that your expression has grown a touch brighter, Hongwoo. Holy shit, it's the cat boy who thinks Bucky is mid. I don't know why Empathy thinks Bucky's mid. I think he's pretty decent, actually.
그런가요?
Has it? Perhaps something has been unshackled from within.
제가 그런 말을 뱉게 될 줄은 미처 몰랐어서요.
I just didn't think I'd ever say anything like that. I don't know about that for an asexual, so I'll discuss the most sexual situations. That's because of you motherfuckers. More than 50% of these conversations start with one of you motherfuckers popping off with something crazy, you know?
상냥함이에요.
His kindness. Oh my god, are we just going? We are in a flashback of a flashback for a flashback. God fucking damn it. We don't need this many flashbacks, game. Why are we doing this? To be kind is to care about one another, to embrace those who suffer. More like the middle of his titties. No. Bucky's in the middle of Captain America's titty. It is the cry alongside a grieving friend. It is the join in laughter when they are elated with joy. It is needed the warmth of kindness and gentleness. I just find it really funny how Hongwoo just kind of turned into Chinese Superman. Yeah, that's what this Kanto is, honestly. I'm here for it, though. We love optimism. Your words flow like a vast winding river that wishes to bring all of existence into its gentle embrace.
그건
I thought
아주 오래전
I'd already let all of it
지나갔던
flow
일이라고
past me
있었거든요.
a long time ago. 15 flashbacks deep. I can't wait for us to get to Kanto 15 and this has all been a flashback in Dante's life, and he was about to die and he sees a flashback and then he gets a super powered form. I can't wait for a flashback inside of a flashback inside of a flashback inside of another flashback that also happens to be inside of a flashback. All because someone has penetrated deep inside of Dante. Hongwoo's expression has changed, just as Yiseng observed. There was a degree of surprise shown towards something new, but it was also the smile of someone whose burden had suddenly been lifted. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine we'd find ourselves with enough coins to come in second place, let alone first. We're lucky idiots. Thank you for the head pats, Vegas. At least I got one person on my side. Hey, that reminds me. That moment, I'm pretty sure we were all thinking of the same person. Wait, there's someone out there who's been trying her damnedest to become the family hierarch.
포기하지 않고
And she still hasn't given up.
아직까지.
이번엔 진짜 찌그러질 뻔했네.
Holy crap, I almost got pancaked!
아가씨,
Are you alright, my lady? Master Proxy.
뭐야?
The heck are you guys doing here? Chucks a huge bag of... throws a huge sack of coins at fucking Zichin. You know, it would be so funny if they didn't even walk up and have a conversation with her. They just chucked a bag of coins at her head.
뭐라는 거야?
What? What? Somebody translate, please.
너희들 왜
Why is everyone giving me that funny look?
짚고 있는 건데?
Sometime later.
이걸
You're just giving me all these coins?
준다고?
Zichun and the Chinese Kanto, just like the Chinese, do nothing, win.
그래.
Don't! We're cool, right? No hard feelings. Zichun and Wei couldn't appear more serious if they tried, despite Roji's chubby attempts at breaking the ice.
내가
What
내가
the hell is this? Is this your way of showing pity? What kind of...
내 생각이지만 말이야. 시춘.
Here's what I think happened, Zichun.
치우 형님께서
Brother Cho isn't trying to sneak me as the next hierarch by giving me all these coins. Luigi wins by doing nothing.
아닌 것 같아.
So base for that. He deserves it.
사용할 것을
I
기대하고
believe he gave them to me because he's
넘겨주셨다고
anticipating that I'd put
생각해.
them to good use.
그러니
So no,
불쌍하게 여겨서
this
주는
isn't
건
pity.
아니야. 나보다
I
적합한
just feel like
주인에게
they'd find more use in your
돌아가는
hands
분이
than in
좋을 것
mine.
같았거든.
고작 이런 걸로
Don't you
빚이
dare,
전부
this will
청산될
suddenly make
거라고
us even.
생각하지 마.
I think it fucking does, knowing that your entire fucking hater arc is because he just said, okay, kill me then. You are oh my god. I hate teenagers. I hate teenagers.
내게 갚아야 할 시간은 앞으로 많아.
What do you mean he owes you time? You fucking left! You left! Oh my god! No one drove you away but you! You! Oh, okay. Bro, I hate like half the people in this fucking Kanto. Holy shit. You owe me much more than this, brother. You owe me time. Yeah, no, fucking low tier god sound effect appears behind me.
감사하다고 하십니다.
My lady expresses her nigh unutterable fathomless gratitude. Normally Zichun would be irritated whenever Wei butted in, but she appears to have grown calmer. Much calmer. Instead of lashing out with her usual exasperation, she always stared at the tall piles of coin with a quiet but conflicted look. Funny.
이렇게
Now that I'm looking at this pile of coins, it feels like I'm looking at a room of Dagguan Yuan.
어렸을 땐
I used to hate that sight so much as a kid,
계속 보고
but
있으니까
I eventually grew out of that feeling.
언젠가부터
Stopped minding
그
that
풍경
scenery.
앞에서 태어나게 되더라고.
Candace, I fear the day that you have children, they're gonna make you crash the fuck out. The only way if I have children is if my partner really wants children. That's the only way that's gonna happen, because I'm gonna be brawling with those children. I would fist fight those children on a daily fucking basis.
나도
That is gonna be a permanently fate is gonna be ran in that fucking house. Hey Candace, hey, I just want to drop on by. Get the fuck over here! Just start fighting. You just see a kid jumping on my shoulder trying to claw my eyes out. This is probably what would end up happening. The family hierarch, huh?
내가
Can I really be a good hierarch to Hong
잘해낼 수
Yuan?
있을까?
Fucking the WWE is just permanently happening in that house. Randy Orton from the top rung! Yes, you can. There you go again. For once, think before you speak. Children thrown. On today's news, local fox has thrown his children off the roof because they quote didn't do their fucking chores.
일어나자.
Time to get up, Zichin.
가주 심사가
Family hierarch evaluation will end soon.
히스클리프 씨, 뭐예요?
What are you doing, Heathcliff?
카메라 보면서 연 날리고 있는데? 경기 다 끝났는데 뭐 어쩔 거야?
Giving them the camera the finger. What are they gonna do? Disqualify me? Game's over, you twits!
아, 들리는군. 눈을
15 dead to the event. Yeah, that child hit the ground like a fucking nuclear bomb. I trained them well. Alas, with eyes shut, with my mind focused sharply upon that image, the vision cometh to me. Oh, there cometh the roaring applause. There was no audience, no applause, no dramatic stage lights to celebrate our success, no bitches, but we still managed to neatly and comfortably secure both first and second place nonetheless, which means that we managed to successfully complete our objective here at the Family Hierarchy.
그렇게 됐었지.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Gregor, who took the reign of Don Quixote's epic. The only one who should be telling epics is Otis. She's the Greek one here. After she left mid-explanation to share her adventurous tales of the servants, finish the story.
그렇군요.
I see. So it was Jiaqiu.
아직도 모르겠네.
I'm still having trouble understanding the choice he made.
걸까요?
Why'd he give it all away?
저희가 보았던 가치우님의 시절과
Wow, a nat 20 adventure result. There was no nat 1s on this adventure, only nat 20s. Perhaps this part of the Jiaqiu's part we passing witness,
보지 못했던
and the long life he lived beyond the hedges of
시절에
Dongguan Yuan, of which we do not know,
마음의 차이를
have created a
만들었을
schism of
거라
understanding between us.
생각합니다.
The same kind of separation
제가 그럴 듯이요.
responsible for my misunderstanding.
처음엔 그냥 적개심이 가득한 위험한 사람일 거라고만 생각했는데
Ooh, I initially thought we were just some dangerous guy with a lot of hatred in him, but
뭔가 다른 생각이
there's definitely something going on under the surface.
그자가
Doesn't seem like he's the
그저
only one to
복수심만으로
take
대단한
revenge against
걸
Dongguan Yuan too, either. Fuck, I got hiccups. Someone shoot me, please. Oh, fuck, I hate hiccups so much. They're so violent with me. I don't know why fucking my hiccups are always so violent.
수도 없이 생각해봤을 것
Okay, manager punches me in the gut.
같아. 죽인 자들이
But hell, he ever considered vengeance? I'm sure he killed those who only took his family away from him, again and again in his head.
어쩌면 지금도 완전히 놓지 못했을지도요.
Maybe he still hasn't let go of it completely.
그렇지 않기 위해
It must take a lot of effort to keep all that simmering resentment under the surface. Sinclair muttered in a placid yet almost imperceptibly trembling tone. Yeah, got no clue what's going on in that bloke's mind, but
뭐가 됐든
he doesn't seem like the type to give up so easily. The multitude tights its hold. Fucking just... Oh my god, I just imagine Mersal appears behind you, mutters, "The multitude tightens its hold," and then fucking just suplexes manager.
두고 봐야 할 자라는 것은
I agree.
뭔가 많다.
We should continue to stay vigilant of his presence.
뭐 그것도 그렇지만
Well, anywho, what really matters is that Zichun is gonna be the next hierarch. And not only that, we came in second in the contest. Mission accomplished, huh? Appeared to me that Roger was already in a post-mission mood, as though the golden bow was already in our hands.
저기
So I'm just saying, just in case you think we're already out of the woods, we should probably cool it with these early celebrations until we actually accomplish the mission.
에이,
No way! They wouldn't bully right to our faces like that, would they?
말하고 나니까 좀
I feel like I just jinxed it.
마지막까지
We really were down to the wire this time, to be fair.
시춘 씨도 그렇고
And I'm not talking about just us. Zichun too.
이래서 경기는 막판까지 봐야 한다는 거야.
That's why they say it ain't over till it's over, lad.
야, 저기
Oi,
나한테
I think there's a prime
시끄러운
opportunity for you to head over to that
나라도 올려주고
pompous
그러나?
sods from earlier. Now's your chance to really take the piss out of them. Oh, young Bao Yu, go get employed here. Oh my god. Welcome to your new summer job in Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god. Your new summer job in GMU's Pizzeria. No, the GMU's Bowser's Entertainment. I think of the fucking shitty pizza bows. I don't think that's necessary. Not every candidate we ran into during the family hike was here, and those who were present were either quietly glaring down at their tables or pulling their hair out and muttering to themselves.
아무튼
Anyways, Zichun, congrats, you big shot family hierarchy.
평생 꿈꾸던
How's it feel to achieve your lifelong dream? Ooh, what's the first thing you want to do? I immediately clocked you as a special one when I saw you back in Macholand. We weren't half bad as partners, huh?
웨이군도
That way, not being excluded from this round of acknowledgements, as he contributed much in the service as Zichun as well. Your unwavering determination was most inspiring.
맞아요.
Yeah, right? They never gave up. Always see things through to the end.
그렇지 않아야.
시장한 말씀.
Verily, thy sentiments ring most true. Thus, share the tale of young Zichun and Limbus Company with the rest of the city, shall I? So that every soul may one day learn of the ever adventures most stupendous. I shall personally see to that every citizen hears of it. Yeah, now it's her trying to be a big shot rather than a tiny little small shot. Doesn't have to be every soul, you know.
그래도
Well, I can't help but feel a small bit of pride after all that we've been through together. So, well, congrats.
축하드려요.
Even Ishmael joined in to impart a sheepish congrats. But, guys, Zichun's not here. It seemed that in our excitement, they all failed to realize Zichun herself was nowhere to be seen.
시춘이는
Zichun's left for the Tiakan Temple to have her ascension to the hierarchdom was conferred by the elders. Arrow, oh, I need to move that over because I realized I'm leaning off fucking camera by leaning to the right. Oopsie! Bleh. Or actually, wait, let me just adjust my camera. That's actually better so I can actually lean to the side like this. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, but Arrow, you can't talk shit. You are literally shorter than me. By a pretty good fucking margin. I see, thanks. Also, would you mind telling us that stuff's like that sooner? Huh?
저놈 잠깐.
Hold on, I know that bloke. Heathcliff rolled up his sleeves and were striding full speed towards someone.
너 우리한테 뭐 할 말 없냐?
Oi, you there! Got anything clever to say to our faces now, smartass? Yeah, smart guy.
다시 만나서 반가워.
Nice to meet you again, and kudos for getting what you came here for.
축하해.
Is that what you wanted to hear? For all you're boasting about knowing who deserves how many coins and whatnot, look at us now. Guess who came in first?
그래.
Well, my coins have circulated from hand to hand and landed in the hands of the one who truly deserved them.
마땅히 가야 할 책이
This motherfucker.
뭐?
Which clearly wasn't you guys, given that your team was just a runner-up. You little... I don't know about that. You have smaller vibes with how much of an angry little guy you are. Hey, just because I have big reactions does not mean I'm a little guy, alright? I have big reactions because I'm a big guy. I got a big chest to yell out from, you know? Both of you are equally angry in my eyes. That's my main man Plagueis right there. Let me tell you something as a final token of appreciation. Storm clouds are gathering, and it'll be making landfalls soon enough.
네?
I don't always tweak out. I'm quite normal. I'm so normal. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
축제는 잘
Try to
즐겨봐.
enjoy the party while you can. In no time, you'll find out what everyone's been hiding in their hands. His concerning reply put a pause on our celebration. We then slowly observed and took in our surroundings. People were talking, negotiating serious hushed tones. Some were constantly and anxiously running their hands throughout their hair. We also saw some servants ready to whisper certain messages to their master, who in turn jumped their feet before hurriedly leaving the banquet. Looks like we were the only group of people who were remotely enjoying anything.
명색이 잔치라고는
Sure, it's a
하지만
banquet, but
정작 가주가 될
Zichun, our
정도로
hierarchy, wasn't even
시청자들이
here. Everyone's acting all
자주
shifty and
묘하게
suspicious.
조심하고. 이게 무슨
This
축제야?
party sucks! You know how Star Wars the menstruation per stream thing? Yours is basically how many times it's crash out. That's crazy. I don't crash out that much. Rojo whined loudly, as though she chewed on a shrimp with just as much gusto. God, you know what? I need to get shrimps again. Like, I need to, like, buy... God, actually, that would be expensive, though. Never mind. I'm like, you know what? I should get shrimps as a snack again. Those are low calorie. And then I remember how fucking... How expensive is seafood now? Like, eggs are expensive. I don't want... You know what? Maybe not doing seafood. Never mind. I'll take that back.
면목 없습니다.
I must express my regrets for the state of affairs. Shrimps is bugs, but it's considered part of that seafood. I'll have to see, actually. I might look into getting, like, shrimp as a snack again. Because, fuck, I love to snack on shrimpies. Dude, are you also landlocked? I'm not that landlocked. I think we're 5 hours from... We are 5 hours from the coast. we're not in the middle of nowhere. We are close to the coast. It is like a 4 to 5 hour drive, though. But, like, we're not that far away that it's impossible to get seafood. We already have a sushi place nearby, you know? We also have, like, a big river next to us, too. But that's not shrimp. That's definitely not shrimp, though.
저
Well, I do have some minor tricks of my own that can entertain you.
어렸을 때부터
I have learned a lot of things as a
이런저런
child,
교육을
play,
받아왔거든요.
dance being one of them.
건물이던가.
오, 진짜?
Ooh, for real? For real? Let's see, let's see.
아니, 뭘
Hey,
시키는
what the
거예요?
hell? We're here as guests,
왜 남의
remember?
잔치
Don't be a
차려서
jerk.
눈빛을.
Oh, I fucking love crab. I've had it a couple times. Absolute pain in the ass to open, but like, it's so fucking good, man. Wait, also, I can just double check how much shrimp is, actually. I had it once when I was in Iowa. It's so good. Maybe I'm biased, but fuck, man, it's so good. Let me see. How much is shrimp? Oh, it's $16 per pound. It's $6 for 6 ounces. Oh, my God, my heart. Okay, no. Okay, wait. Okay, no, that was one thing. Okay, I was about to fucking lose it. No, there is like another thing. It's like $10 for a pound. Oh, thank fucking God. But it's also like, it's on sale for like $8. Fuck, I might get some like cocktail shrimp. Holy shit, that sounds so good. Oh, like I think the bagged ones, like the frozen bagged ones are like $8. Yeah, no, I was about to crash. I get it. Yeah, I was like about to say, oh yeah, you crash out a lot. That would genuinely made me crash out if shrimp is $16. Cause like, fucking 16? Oh hell no. Fair enough. I like that shit. I like that shit sauceless too. God, you know, if it's $10 for like a pound, I might just get shrimp and just snack on that shit. I remember I used to like just snack on shrimp. Like snacking on shrimp is so good. And like there's like no calories to it too. Like that's such the nice thing about seafood. It's like it's got like nearly nothing calorie wise. On the bright side, steak prices should be going down since certain babies cleaned up the metaphorical milk, they say. Yippee! That's good at least. Yeah, like, yeah, 4 ounces of shrimp is like 120 calories. God damn, like, you got some good, you got some cheap stuff over there. That's actually really nice. Yeah, fuck. No, I want shrimp. I want some shrimp. Yeah, I like steak, but it's like one of those things I would never cook it for myself kind of thing. It's like I don't know. It's like too much time just kind of sitting over it and like gotta cook it for myself. If I cook for another person, I would get steak, but like yeah. Otherwise, like I don't cook steak for myself. I love steak, but like it's just not something I cook for myself, you know. I like kind of like simpler meals, or like as I have started doing, I've been like meal prepping. But like unlike the stir fry that I've been doing, you can't really meal prep steak for a week, you know. It was you, Bao Chai, who had approached us so carefully. I'm glad you're safe, but congrats on making it as a runner-up. I could be the other person. Yeah, you're gonna drive 12. The person who hates driving, is gonna drive 12 hours for me to make the mistake. I know you're trying to flirt, but it's adorable, dear. But it's not that possible. My go-to protein source is chicken. My favorite might be lamb. I've tried lamb. Not my biggest thing. It's good, but chicken is my thing too. Chicken is my go-to. Same with burgers. Damn, man, that's actually really good. Putting it ending myself. I tried. Hey, I never said hard no. I'm just saying it's not going to be a likely thing that happens often, Kanta. There. I'm not saying I'll never do it. I'm just saying it is likely not going to change my habit of not doing it that often. I'll make you a steak sometime. Sure. Her demeanor has completely shifted. Her chipper attitude was nowhere to be seen. Now she was more anxious than anything as her eyes started around nervously. But And you succeeded, Kanta, alright? I hadn't known her for too long, but I know that this wasn't like her. I know I'm not the one that's supposed to tell you this. Mother really pressured me to keep these things secret, but I couldn't keep quiet about this, not with you. Once I get employed, my wife here will be cheap. The downside is the sun is a deadly laser. The sun is a deadly laser. I fucking love that video. Yeah, no, but yeah, that sun's gonna beat your ass when you like get a job that's outside. Source, my second job was at a McDonald's, and because of how busy it was in my small town, because you know, rural area and everyone's gotta eat fast food for every meal basically, we would have like someone run out there with a fucking tablet. We were not allowed to wear shorts, like any kind of cargo shorts, nothing. We had to wear long pants and a gray shirt or a black jacket with a logo on it. And like out in the sun in those fucking pants, I wanted to die, man. I wanted to die. Like I'm out here in 100 degrees bouncing around cars. Like it's like it's gonna die. This is like it's agony. Oh shit. Actually, give me like a minute here. I will be right back. Apparently, the wind is like launching our trash cans. Has launched our trash cans. So give me like 1 minute. I will be right back. Hey, perfect timing. Anyways, I can run ads while we do this. I will be right back. Yeah. Basically, where I live, we are basically where I went in Delano because we're on a hill. So like trash cans are knocked over. I will be right back. I have to go grab those before they roll out in the road. All right, I'm back, and I made some popcorn while I was doing the trash thing. And ads are ending in about 5 seconds here, so perfect timing. I'm gonna wait for ads to end before I go on my spiel. Perfect. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I'm back. I got fucking popcorn, and I brought the trash cans up. What are ads? Oh yes, I forgot. That's my goods. I won't make that joke. But yes. Last, can't drive. Yeah, a lot of you can't drive. It's really funny how many people in my chat, in my Discord, do not drive. surrounded by subs, okay, who are passenger princesses. Also, everything you did not want me to wear booty shorts then. I was like 240 at the time. And yeah, I don't blame you on that one, Plagueis. What are ads? Okay, fine. That's my good sub, getting subbing so you can not have ads. I wouldn't know how to drive. Yeah, because you get kidnapped to drive people around all the time, right? That's you're having fun.
어떤
Okay,
건데?
big sister Balchai, what is it? I yearn for good public transport. You're in a rural area. You're fucked, Mario. You're never getting good public transport where you are. Okay, this is what happens when a himbo becomes a rage-baiting gremlin. Etel. Yeah, no, because I understand that completely. I understand why people don't like driving. I don't personally like driving for long periods of time, but it's also just kind of like, I'm in the US. It's kind of very much a need for me in this case. Her eyes glanced down to her restlessly fidgeting feet, then to Dayu, then back to her feet. It was a while before she could look at Hongwu in the eyes again. How you? Are you know, like Mother and Jiamu said, really coming back to Dagwon Yuan and becoming engaged to me? Her eyes dart away as hastily as she wraps up her sentence. Something tells me that this wasn't what she was going to tell Hongwu. There was something that was swept unsaid. She made a last-second swerve from what she was really about to say. Back in Iowa, where I live, I could use the public transport well. Damn, that's actually really lucky then. That's actually surprising, especially in Iowa. Oh yeah, that's completely fair, Arrow. I can't give you shit for that at all. Like, I understand completely why people can't drive, because when you realize what you're doing, it's like one of those things where you're on a plane and you really think deeply, like, I am in a metal tube hundreds of thousands of feet above the land right now. Why the hell am I doing this? What is with my life? Plagueis, where the fuck did you live? Why? Is this an Iowa paradise? Flyover state's got it nice, I guess. Jesus.
모두가 그리 바란다면
Yes, if that's what everyone wants. There's no hesitation or fear or regret in Hongwu's reply. Bro just said, if everyone else wants that. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yeah, no, I don't think I've heard of that. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, but like $1 bus is crazy. Actually, I'm fine on planes, aside from the intrusive thoughts that aren't as bad as dealing with motion sickness. Oh yeah, no, I'm fine on planes too. I'm just saying, it's like when you like start thinking about it, you have those like moments where you're like, holy shit, I am in a vehicle going X miles per hour. It's just crazy. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Knowing that I went to fucking Seattle, it was like $10 for a fucking round trip of like, I think 2 people. And it wasn't even like a long bus ride either. Like, that shit was wild to me. What the fuck? Why do you guys have such cheap buses? The hell?
그렇네.
Fucking Seattle really is a hellhole then, holy shit. Yes, it is. Remember when you told me that I smelled fragrant about you? Fair enough, Arrow, but still, the minimum wage in Seattle ain't much fucking better. It's like 20. You basically pay like half an hour of your work shift. No, I couldn't stop repeating that to myself once I returned to my room. Back then, I always made sure to shower myself with the most expensive perfumes and fragrances of Hongyuan. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You guys get like $1. Like, you get $1. You have 75-cent trains versus like $5. Except that day, I didn't have time to put on any of it. So I was in a hurry to return to my chamber, to the place where hundreds of bottles of rare, luxurious perfumes were waiting to shower me with their fragrances. Like 20 versus 750. That's like half, but then it's just like 1/5 of like transit prices.
그런데 기어이
And that's when I ran into you.
우리 어머니가 먼저 번에 내게 자객을 보냈었지?
My mother, she sent assassins to kill you, didn't she?
왜 내게 아무 말도 하지 않았어?
Why didn't you say anything when you saw me?
누나, 내게
Mixed
해를
Balchai.
끼치거나
Many people have tried to hurt
나를
me,
공격에
tried to lure me
빠뜨리려고
into a
했던
trap.
자들에게
I'm not saying Texas isn't a shithole, I'm just saying how the fuck do you guys have that much cheaper public transport? Every place is hell right now, pretty much.
왜 그러한 말을 했는지
I could ask them why
그러한
they'd
행동을
say or
하였는지
do something like that,
물어봤더라도
or why they'd hurt me so.
그들은 결코 이유를 말해주지 않았을
I'm just shocked
거고
at like one aspect of it. It's like, wow, by like that much?
변함없었을 거야.
A lot has changed in the last 2 years, I'm gonna be real.
그래서 나는 물어보지 않아.
So I don't bother asking.
내가 그들이랑 같았던 거구나.
So I'm just another one of them to you?
아니,
No,
사실 이
actually,
말을 하려고 온 것은
This isn't what I'm here to
아니었어.
talk about. Sorry, I gotta take a drink of water. Balchai smiled again. It was a forced, awkward smile.
이미 2등을 한 거지?
Bao Yu, you're the
결과는
runner-up,
이제
right?
바뀌지
The
않을
results
거야.
are now locked in. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Fair enough. That's why it's funny that like Seattle is expensive as is, knowing that like a lot of people there.
그러니까
So
지금 서둘러서
now might be a good time for you to leave Dagwon Yen. No, you
아니.
have to leave now,
떠나야 해.
right now.
네가 대관원에 금고에서
I don't know what it is you're looking to
원하는
find
게
at Dagwon
무엇인지는
Yuan's treasury, but
모르겠지만
you just send someone from your clan to
그
pick that up
정도는
later, right?
나중에 네 새가들을 보내서 건네받을
아가씨, 갑자기 왜 그런 말씀을 하시는 겁니까?
Miss Baochai, Miss Baochai, what is the meaning of this?
이곳에서
What is something about to
무슨
happen here?
일이 벌어지는 건가요?
나 가봐야 돼.
Guys, we did the dungeon. Surely nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
자리를 오랫동안
I have to
비우면
go now. Mother will
어머니가
realize what I'm doing if I'm
눈치를
gone for
채실
too long.
대관원에서
There's a conspiracy to commit
연모가
treason against
일어나는
Dagwon Yuan, isn't there? Baochai was trying her damnedest to find an excuse to retreat from the competition. Till Hongwu asked her a simple yet piercing question. She froze in in place, her eyes widened, perhaps out of horror, perhaps out of panic. Yeah, nothing bad will happen to Zichun.
나도
I don't know all the details.
어머니랑
I just
다른
overheard
친척들이
Mother and the other relatives talking
수근거리는 소리를 들었어.
about you. If you
이곳에
stay here,
계속 있으면
you'll get caught in the
너까지
crossfire.
휘말릴 거야. 너무나 많은
So many
세력들이.
forces are. Her eyes restlessly darted left and right through the entire exchange, searching for any listening ears. Just what could have made her so afraid?
무서워하고 있구나.
I could tell you're terribly
누나.
scared, big sister.
그런데도
But you've come to warn me
내게
anyways.
말해주러 온 거야?
네가 대관원을 떠나야 한다는 건 마음 아프지만
Wouldn't happen. We gotta go crossfire. That's like our whole job at this point. I won't lie. Your departure from Dagwon Yuan is so painful.
영영
But the sheer
잃어버릴
thought that I
생각은
could lose you forever is like
더
being
마음이
stabbed through the heart.
서울 오차 씨, 경고해 주신 것은
You,
감사하지만
Chai, I do appreciate you warn us ahead of time, but
결국
you didn't
정확히
tell us
뭐가
anything about
어떻게
how, when, or
위험해지는지에
what the danger
대해서는
is.
아무런 정보도 제공하지 않았잖아요.
Alright. I don't know what you expected. Ishmael prodded with a grim voice.
영모가 벌어진다는 게 정확히
You need
뭘
to tell us
말하는
what
거예요?
exactly this treason entails.
누군가 가주 심사 결과에 반감이라도
Is
가져서
someone planning to challenge the
기력을
result of the
꾸미고
family
있다는
hierarchy, or
건가요?
is it a conspiracy to overturn or nullify the results?
저 신뢰를 무릅쓰고 끼어들겠습니다만.
Well, excuse my intrusion in this discussion, but
부차 아가씨도
I do believe that
이
is,
이상은
this is
말씀하기
as much as
어려우실
Mrs.
겁니다.
Fauci can realistically divulge regarding this matter.
가문 내부의 일을 누설하는 것 자체가 이미
Leaking such family
가문에
intelligence
대한
is already an
반역에
act of treason against
해당하니까요.
her house. Outsiders may find this
대가문의
difficult to
분들은
understand,
아마
but
이해하기 다소 힘드실 수도 있습니다만 이미
given the gravity of
지금
what you already
정도의
shared, you
이야기로도
must understand that she
판단하기에
has
따라서는 부디 양해해
already
주세요.
told you more than she safely could.
가환 그자 역시도 보이지 않는 것
Jia-hwan,
같은데
I don't see him here.
그리고 가치우
Jia-cho's guy's not here either, fellas. I'm getting really
진짜
bad feeling about this.
불길한 예감이 드는데
다른 세력들이라는 말은
Given that you have specifically mentioned so many forces,
단순히 대관원에
well, I could
소속된
expect that you're
사람이
referring to the presence of
다른
forces
외부
foreign to
집단까지도
Dongguan Yuan as well.
지칭할 수 있겠군요.
Faust asked in a low voice. That's...
그래.
Yes.
이제는 대관이
This is
손댈 수
now
있는
beyond what
정도를
Dongguan
넘었다.
Yuan alone could handle.
기척도 없이 언제
When did he... Big Brother Cho? Baochai looked at us, then at Jia-cho and its faction, then took a few stumbling steps backwards. I really have to leave now. Baochai, no, I shouldn't be here anymore.
저도
Then I must excuse
부차
myself
아가씨를
as well
따라
alongside
이만
Miss Baochai.
치워야겠습니다.
몸 조심해.
Please, you have to stay safe.
저자가 내게 대관원을 속히 떠나라 이르던가.
I think I overcooked this popcorn a little bit, but you know what? It's still good. Watching this cinema with popcorn in hand, you know? Did she advise you to leave Dongguan Yuan with haste? You do not look away from Hong Lu even as Baochai hurriedly walk away, gaze unshaken, interested in observing no one, nothing else but Hong Lu and his actions. Donkey Kong has arrived. What do you mean Donkey Kong has arrived? Did you get like the Nintendo game, I'm guessing? The new one that came out? I thought I had a lot of questions to ask if Jia-cho, if we were to ever meet again. But now he's actually right here. I couldn't recall a single word of that.
형님께서도
Do
아시는
you
게
know something,
있으신가요?
brother?
주군
My lord? Zigong tried to butt in, clearly perturbed, but Jia-cho raised his hand and stopped her. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. You're calling him Donkey Kong. You know what? Fair enough. He is a fucking giant.
잔치는 허울일 뿐.
You must already be aware that this banquet is but a distraction from the fact that the currents have begun to shift.
저자의
Her
충고는
advice is sound. It is
거짓이
also true that now is the only time you can
목숨을
escape this place
건사코자
ere the
한다면
storm arrives,
유일한
should you wish to save your lives.
지금뿐이라는 것 또한 사실이지.
The last Kong, yeah, alright, alright, alright.
온 것은 아닌 것 같군.
Or well, second to last Kong. Or I guess Lin Daiyu wasn't a Kong, but she served under the Kongs, I guess. So I guess yeah, he is the last Kong, huh? But I doubt you've come here just to confirm that for us. Correct. Zigong lets out a deep sigh before explaining with a defeated expression.
한번 가주가 자리에
Once a
앉으면
family hierarch property is sent to the
언제 그
throne, it
자리에
becomes a
주인이
hopeless
바뀔지도
endeavor to measure when the next
기약할
great
수
shift of
없는
power shall come.
또한 기약할
One
수
must
없는
remember that the
기나긴
prospect of a long wait for the next
기다림인데
evaluation, the end of which has
친척거리는
not been and will not be in sight, oftentimes stains men's practice with lingering avarice and causes it to fester into possessiveness.
자연히
Is that the most
먼
predictable thing, that those
과거부터
rotten,
보였던
grasping hands are
친척한
willing to lay
손이
down their arms and accept the results with
결과에 대한
grace?
승복이
Would those
아닌
hands not deem it much more
결과를
favorable to
그 손으로
seize and
쥐고
change the results by
오른쪽을 향하지
force?
않겠는가?
Donkey Kong fucking sucks, Jiamu throwing a beer bottle.
어렵게 말하기는. 그러니까 가주 대전 결과가 불만족스러워서 이걸 뒤집고 싶어하는 사람들이
Yeah, we all know you read
거잖아.
the You know what? That's also in character for Erogia. She also stuttered up thesaurus so much. Thesaurus. So basically, there's a truckload of dumbasses out there who's bent out of shape with how the family arc turned out, right? And they want to change the outcome by force.
근데 이미 가주는
But our one and only
우리
Zichun has already been
말고.
chosen as the family hierarch. Like, it's final.
뭐 가주라는
Whatever
자리는
happened to the
절대적이야,
family hierarch
뭐.
being the seat of absolute power here? What kind of treason could they even hope to commit if they aren't willing to flip this old and tired system upside down? I prefer Jumpman, Jiamu. Jiamu would be Jumpman in this context.
순위가 공표된 것이지.
The only thing that could have determined are the rankings of the candidates. Strictly speaking, we are waiting for her appointment to be completed.
말장난하는 건 재미없는데 언니.
I'm not too fond of your word games, lady. So that's why I couldn't smell these beasts anymore.
그렇군.
I see. I understand now.
어찌?
이만큼 많은 인원이
I don't even see a trace of them, even in a place as crowded as this.
보이지 않는군.
Hey, showtime, baby!
흑수.
The Hey Show are gone.
마주칠 때마다
Even the ones that have
그림자처럼
been following you like
당신 뒤에
shadows.
붙어 다니던 자들까지.
이곳은 부리는 흑수의 개수가 곧 힘의 척도.
The measure of might in Hong Yuan lies in the number of Hey Show pack branches one wields. She's more than a little stupid. The family hierarch maintains control over at least 3 of those branches. Yet, who holds the leash when the throne of the hierarch is vacant?
그러니까 말했잖아. 가주는 시춘.
So like I said, Zichun's the gears of your mind are
다소들이구나.
ponderous, shows loaded things to turn, aren't they? Have I not already given you the answer that her appointment is still underway?
어?
But wait, then who's the family hierarch right now?
퇴역과
In the brief
즉위의
window between the former hierarch abdication and the new hierarch ascension, the Hong Yuan has no lord. Is that correct? That's when I suddenly recalled what Jia Yuan Chun said as she announced the final results of the family hierarch war.
이후에 사람사에서 어르신들께 인사를 올린 뒤 지상으로 올라와 대관원 1층에 입성함으로써 비로소 홍원의 가주가 된다.
The victor will first descend into the Tiakan temple and pay their respects to our revered elders. Then, upon returning to the surface, they will march to the first floor of Daguan Yuan and assume their seat of the family hierarch of Hong Yuan.
그렇다면 부리는 자 없는 흑수는
Then what are those masterless Heisho? What are they doing now?
아무것도.
Nothing.
그것이 지금
And that is
벌어지고
precisely what the
있는
present
이
predicament
모든
revolves
원인은
around.
처음이자 끝이지. 사방 천지를
Look around you. Do you
둘러보시되
see how the shadows have descended on every corner of this place? They're the beasts that milled into the dark for their hushed respites.
휴식하기에 절묘한 시기야.
한시적인 중립
So all the
상태.
Heisho branches are currently
말인가?
neutral.
뭐야 그럼?
Wait, then
지금이
does that mean
대관원
Daguan Yuan is
빈자리를 할
completely
유일한
vulnerable
기회가
every time
이거야?
this happens?
당초 다른 인물이 가주가 되었다면 이런 일이 벌어지지도
No,
않았겠지.
this would not have come to pass had a different individual been made to ascend.
다시춘.
Jiazi Chun, that girl has no substantial foundation, a base to call her own. What clans she did have prior to the evaluation scattered to nothingness like grains of sand in a dust.
흑수만
It's
없다면
highly reasonable to assume that as long as the hierarch-to-be has yet to gain control over Heisho pack branches, they have a good chance of overthrowing her. My lord, the Whisper office has arrived as well. I see.
알았다.
Things have become more dire than I thought. But what is Jia Cho doing here, China? So that all others pay attention. There are those who seek to enter here, and those who seek to stop them.
알사의 제2무
R Corp's second pack. X Corp's Expedition Order of Excavators. Who the fuck are these fuckers? Why are the White Knights here? Rabbits my goats, but who the fuck are these guys? Who the fuck is this guy? The Thumb's underboss, the accompanied capo, his soldados, and their various subsidiaries. And then there's the Jialan Guards? The Indigo Guardians of the Jia family. Well, I see X Corp. Which one's X Corp? Have we met X Corp? I don't think we have. Oh, fuck, why are they here? Bro, there's one thing PM has. It's fucking drip, my guy. So I didn't know the Jia family had their own, like, special units that looked like this. They look fucking cool as hell.
N사의 신구인회
The N Corp's new League of 9 Tours.
이외의 다른 해결사들과
And numerous other fixers and clans. I saw those ears for a second and I thought the wolf was back. I thought the wolf from Library was back for a second. Seen in West... I don't have her in Dante's notes, so we haven't seen them yet, basically.
보고받은 것만으로도 이렇다.
And those are just the ones I've been informed of.
아직 대부분은
Most of them are waiting, biding their times outside of the walls of Dongguan Yuan or are soon to arrive.
전에 두고 있지만 이미 엄지의
But the
세력은
Thumb's force is already
대관원의
engaged in
입구에서부터
melee with my
내
army.
사병들과 격돌 중이다. 왕씨 가문 일부 세력은
Some factions of the Wang family have joined the defenders, but it's uncertain how much longer they can hold out.
있을지는 가늠이 불가능하다.
We read Dante's notes and you know what their deal and what their speciality is. Can you just tell me what it is?
각 가문의 실권을
For right
준
now?
자들의 지시만 있다면 언제
And should the de facto leaders of each of the major families say a word, it is likely that R Corp, K Corp, and X Corp may soon choose their own sides in this war.
뭐?
What?
지금 발언 신뢰할 수 있는 정보인가? 그들이
Is that
왜
reliable intel? Why would they?
이곳에는 가주가 곧 홍원의 주인이라 여기는 자들이 많지.
Many here believe that the title of the family hierarchy is simply a different name for the Lord of Hong Yuan.
그리고 이 생각은
It is a belief that many forces beyond Hong Yuan walls
홍원
shares.
밖의 세력들 또한 마찬가지로 하고 있지.
그러니까 그 말은
Oh shit, so they just make really strong alloys? Their singularity is we make strong metal. I guess that makes sense with knowing how much of a tank fucking Zwei she is. In other words, this isn't about Dongguan Yuan. There are forces of from the other nested districts seeking to sponsor a different perspective hierarchy to expand their sphere of influence here.
그렇지.
Correct. Cigarette slipped from Gregor's fingers. Oda's face darkened with a grimness I've never seen her in before.
8, 9, 풀린 것만 세어보아도
8,
9을
9.
넘고 있는.
I have thus counted the 9 different powerful factions among the ones thou hast mentioned. I mean, yeah, excavated, but here's the thing, you can excavate so many things. That could be construction, that could just be mining. Making alloys is an excavation. I guess, do they, like, mine it? I don't know how that works exactly. This is too much. We'll hopefully see more about that later.
엄지밖에 없네만.
As fortune would have it, only the thumb has deemed it appropriate to act.
특히 뇌
The Lei Heng, capital of the thumb, poses a great threat. He is one of the 10 blades of the
동부
east.
10검 중
His might is
하나입니다.
formidable to any foe.
인정하지 않을 자가 없지.
그자는 예정대로 내가 만난.
I shall meet him in battle as planned.
입구에서
He must be the
필두로
one
소란을
leading the
벌이고
charge
있는
against
것도
the gates.
그자겠지.
그 말이 사실이라면
If what you say is true, that
이건
if what you
단순한
say here is
단어로
true,
끝날
there is no
경우가
more.
많다.
This is no mere treason within a wing. So it's a mining facility. What does that have to do with a singularity, though? Exactly? Is it like a specific way of refining the metals? We'll find out, I guess. So they do mine, but there's something, I guess, either the metal's special or the way they make the alloy is special. In a low, menacing voice.
반역을 주도하는 가문은
Which family
어디냐?
spearheads this treachery? How many wings are backing them?
지금 시점에서는
Nothing is
확언할 수 없다.
certain at present. The tangle of alliances and bloodlines is a knot that cannot be undone until the dust has settled.
나겠지. 지금의 홍원은 효시가 날아들기 직전이다. 각
It will only
세력이
take a single
팽팽하게
whistling
당기고
arrow
있는
for
활시에
chaos to engulf Hong
누군가
Yuan.
놓는 순간
The forces that have gathered here
거쳐볼 수
have
없는
drawn their
전쟁이
bows, and the moment one of them lets loose,
불보듯
it will only
뻔하지.
be a matter of time before it becomes a full-scale war.
전쟁터로
And when
변해
it does,
홍원의
that
빈틈이
crack that
더
is formed in the
벌어지며
walls of Hong Yuan will widen.
각종
Vultures of
관과
city
그 제조법을
will smell the
누리는
rot and tear
사람들과
into the wound to pilfer the boluses in their
몰타,
recipes.
웃는
The
얼굴들,
smiling faces, the corpse,
야차.
the corpse, the yakshas. Fuck off, Eric. Why are you throwing bricks at me? What did I do? I'm reading like a good fox that I am. Why am I getting jumped? Thought he's a reading stream. Once measures caught up. God, that's gonna just take so long alone.
무엇보다
I must also emphasize that the ring will never let an opportunity slip. Says the stinky gave deer.
홍원 모든 주민의 삶이 조각조각 나게 꾸려.
This conflict will
단순히
utterly lay waste to the lives of the common
후보자들의
folk in Hong
싸움터로
Yuan.
지나기엔 너무
Fire is already
커졌어.
conflagrated beyond its competition amongst candidates.
틈이 벌어지기 전에 메워야 한다.
This is why the fissure must be mended ere it spreads.
가주가
Should the throne of the hierarchy
공석이
remain
개입하지
vacant, then
않는다면
should this instability be prolonged, then
날개 전쟁.
the wings will march to war.
웃기지도 않는 소리를 하고 있어.
No way, I don't believe this.
적어도 비슷한 규모까지 번질 가능성이 높다.
You're very dear and stinky coated, Arrow. The consequences will be as far-reaching, at the very least.
이게 홍원의 가주가
Such is the weight of the Hong Yuan's family hierarchy.
누가 위에 앉는지
Holds as much power to save countless lives as it does to take them. Throw many as bricks as you want, it won't change it. Hell yeah, crockpot chicken. Hey, I got a bucket of chicken. Did not read that. Oh, I just dropped popcorn. Fuck. No, I did read that. No, I did read that. I'm not crazy. Keep repeating lies. I keep repeating truths. The banquet hall was quickly starting to become barren as people began to hurry away. I don't have any direct memories of a wing war. Even I could feel the prickly goosebumps rising from my skin. The air in the hall was quickly turning razor sharp.
저희에게 형님이 기대하고
Then,
계시는
brother, what is it you expect us to do?
나는 너희가
I am the belief that you
반복을
are
돌파할
collectively the
묘사를
key to
보고 있다.
overcoming this tribulation. True! She freezes like an ice block when a woman talks to her.
묘수?
The key?
가주의 임명을 서둘러라.
Hurry her ascension to her throne. Yeah, like a deer in headlights. See, Plagueis gets it. Plagueis gets it.
가시추는 지금 선인들이 있는
Hurry her ascension to the throne. Jia Zixun should be at the Tiakan temple when the Jianrens reside, preparing for the ritual of ascension.
선인이라 불리는 자들은 바깥의 상황을 전혀
Given that
모르고
the Jianren must be utterly oblivious to the circumstances outside their chamber, there's no way of knowing the time it might take for them to officially name her the next hierarch.
급할 필요도 없겠죠.
And they will not be swift, as entry to the chamber is only permitted to the family hierarch. There is no one to relay this message to them. But there is another.
가주를 제외하고 유일하게 하나 있지. 그곳에 드나들
There is
수 있는
another one
자.
who is permitted to enter the temple. Our lovely Hongwu. Jia Baoyu.
가주가 비로소
When the
제자리를
hierarch takes the
되찾아
throne and seizes
흑수를
the
부릴 수
leash
있게 된다면
of her rightful Heisho Pact,
대관원을
she should
침범하려는
have more
자들을
than enough might to
능히
ward
지낼 수
Dongguan
있을
Yuan
것이다.
against the invaders.
가주의 자리가
And when
공석이
the invading
아니라는
forces
것을
realize the
알면
family hierarch has
세를
returned, they will
물릴 것이며
retreat. The spark of war should shrink
전쟁의
enough to be
신호탄을
snuffed out
쏘아치지
with a
못한 채
stomp.
밟아 꺼뜨릴.
주군,
My lord,
용서하세요.
I must
저는
beg your
아직도
forgiveness,
의심을
for there is still
거두지
doubt in my heart.
어찌 처자가
How can
묘수가 될 수
he
있다는
be the key?
말입니까? 본래 주군께서는 도박 따위를 즐기시는 분이
My
아니셨는데
lord, I know you not to be one who engages in such gambles.
기회를
It is
낭비하니
better to gamble than allow this opportunity to
그것이
slip
차라리
away in
나을 터.
vain.
거듭 실례되지만 주군께서 지금 여기에
Yet I
계시는
must beg for your
것은
forgiveness once again,
시간
for I insist that your mere presence here is a waste of time.
낭비예요. 이런 하류가 아닌
You mustn't tarry downstream. We must rise to the fountainhead and cut off the stream from its origin. Zigon looks at us and Jia Cho
낭비라
anxiously.
여길 필요는
You needn't
없다.
consider this a waste,
내게는 충분히
for it is a
가치
worthy
있는
task in my eyes.
만약 가주대전에서
Had you followed the blueprint of the
제가
painting
처음
that I had,
그린 그림대로
had you followed the
하시기만
blueprint of the
했다면
painting I'd initially drawn for the family hierarch war,
저희는
we'd already
다른
arrived at Tiagan
방법으로
Temple via
지금
alternative
철암사에
methods.
당도하였을 수도 있겠죠. 다른 방법이요?
Alternative methods?
자공이야.
Zigong, that would not have resolved anything. It would only have caused further loss, no
더
more.
많은 것을 잃었을 것이다. 그리고 명백히 밝혀두고
And I
싶어.
wish to make one thing clear.
이것은
that
제안이며
This is not is but an
명령이다.
offer, a plea, not a command.
마음이 움직이지 않는 일은 행하지 않는 것이 옳을 것이.
For one must do what doesn't move their heart.
하지만 가보.
However, Jia Baoyu,
너는 모르겠지만
you may not have realized this, but
가주 대전에서
I already gambled once
너를
with
두고서
you as
도박을 행한 바가
my
있다.
hand during the family hierarch war.
너의 인을 이끌어내고자 하였으며 눈앞에
I
내보이게
sought to draw your
하였지.
true humanity forth, to have you wear it on the outside.
그리고
And the reply you gave me then, the one that emerged from behind those obscuring veils of cloud, was proof enough that it was certainly
나를
no waste of
낭비케
my
하지
time.
않았다.
형님은 어째서 홍원의 치세에 개입하려고 하는 건가요?
Why do you seek to involve yourselves into the politics of Hong Yuan, brother?
형님께서는 홍원과 대관원에 어떤
No
구속이나
line.
명분도
Kanta,
없는
you
짓이시니
freeze from a small dog like Kanta. There is no lie. Neither Hong Yuan nor Dongguan Yuan bid you any further, not by cause or force.
내가 직접
It was a long undertaking for me to uncover the truth of the ruin that came
적지
to
않은
the Kong
시간이
family.
걸렸다. 처음에 이 마음을 지배한
At
것은
first, my heart was
분노였다.
engulfed in fiery wrath.
대관원은 전부 뒤집어야 마땅하다 여겼고
That's slander. I've seen you in the VC. Dongguan Yuan has had to be uprooted from the ground. For that, every single person or power or influence of Dongguan Yu had to be killed, and their throats slit in vengeance.
그렇게 다짐하던
Or
때가
so I
분명히
once thought.
있었지.
Okay, dear, whatever you say. Or so I thought once.
하지만 나는
But I learned from a
배워야
worthy
마땅한
teacher.
자를 만나 가르침을 얻었다. 그제서야 나의 분노에
That is
내
when I
몸만이
realized
비틀어가고
this
있었음을
wrath was burning my
깨달았다.
body to ash.
그 화는 지금은 온전히
Then
꺼지셨나요?
did your fiery wrath extinguish?
만일 내가
And I truly
진실의
attained
모든
alignment,
깨달음과
found all
일치를
these
얻었다면
was to understand of the nature of the world, Gia-value.
가주가 될 모든
Then I would not
패를
have given you the power
내게
to elect the
넘기지
hierarch.
않았겠지. 나는 아직도 답을 찾기 위해
I am
배우는
still but a
중이다.
student, a seeker of the answer.
단지
Yet I do not wish for
구제할
chaos
방법을 품고
to let chaos
있음에도
devour this land when I have the
이곳의
means
혼란을
to save it.
방치하고 내버려 두고 싶지 않다. 이번에도 묻겠다.
Thus, once again, I ask you,
네가
when you decided to relinquish the
동전들을
coins to
넘기기로
GSC Chun,
결심하였을 때 어떠한 마음이
what was it that moved your
너를
heart?
결심케 했나? 단순히
Certainly your heart has changed enough then not to simply hand them over for a simple reason that she desired them.
형님도
You
아시겠지만
must already know, big brother, but
저를 제외한
the child of Dongguan
대관원의
Yuan had
형제자매들은
no such thing as birthdays,
생일이란 게
save for
없어요.
myself.
아이가 태어나면
When the child is born, they aren't celebrated. They're hidden,
아니라
concealed for years in the
몇
dark,
년간은
so that the
숨기기에
competition wouldn't take
급급했으니까요.
notice of a new rival.
시춘 역시
Si-chun was one of those children who never experienced a birthday
것을 한 번도
before.
해보지
She didn't even
못했죠.
know what it meant.
그래서 어렸을 때는
So when we were young, whenever grandmother
하나님께서
would
제
hold
탄생을 축하해
a
주는
banquet to
잔치를
celebrate the day of my
베풀어
birth,
주실 때마다
I
그날을
dedicated that day to Si-chun.
저는 시춘이에게 내어주었어요. 1년에 한 번
It was nice to have your
이유 없이
sister
존재만으로
celebrated
축하받을
once
수
every
있는
year
날이
for no other
있다는
reason than the fact that you exist.
즐거운 일이니까요. 하지만
But
언젠가부터
when I stopped sweeping my
제가 방
room, when
밖으로 걸음을
Si-chun and I
거의 하지 않게
persisted,
되고
the secret birthday parties we shared
시춘이와도 멀어지고
also came to an end.
저희끼리의 암묵적인 생일잔치 또한 너무 어릴 적 일이라 시춘이는 아마 기억이 안 나겠지만
He probably doesn't remember any of it now. He was too young then.
적어도 그 밀렸던 세월
If I could
동안만큼의
give this to
선물이라고
her to
한다면
make up for all those lost years,
시춘이가 그때처럼 기뻐해주진
and I
않을까
thought maybe she'd be happy
그런
again,
생각을 했네요.
just as she was then.
이렇게 쌓아 올려진 동전들을 보고
Now that I'm looking
있으니까
at these piles of coins, it feels like
대관원의 방들을
feels like I'm
보고
looking
있는
at the
것
rooms of
같아.
Dongguan Yuan. I used to
어렸을
hate
땐
that sight so much as a kid.
그게 그렇게 싫었는데 내가
Can I-
홍원의 가주
Can I
역할을
really be a good hierarch to
잘
Hong
해낼
Yuan?
수 있을까?
I swear to God, if that's the entire reason when she was the one who left, Zichun like the gift as Hong Lu wanted her to? We had no way of
답이
knowing.
되었나요?
Does that answer
형님?
satisfy you, brother?
본래 답은 중요치
It was not
않았다.
the answer that I had sought.
그렇게
It was to see the way your heart
마음이
stirs,
움직이는
and that was proof enough.
나는 철암사에 들 수 없었기에 선인이라는 자들을 직접 본 적은 없으나 그들에 대해 알고 있다.
I have never met these Jinren, the self-proclaimed enlightened ones, before, as I was not permitted entry into the Tiaken Temple, but I know of their existence.
홍원,
And what I've come to learn in my conversation of Hong Yuan, and then the city itself, gave me certain ideas of what form the hierarch ascension ritual
어떤
might take.
과정을 거치는지 또한 너 또한 관망하지 않았다면 직접 보고 들은 것으로 짐작할 수
Had you not
있었을 터.
surrendered yourself, you could have deduced what the ritual entails.
시춘에게 불운한 일이 벌어질 수도 있다는 말씀인가요?
Are you saying something bad might happen to Zichun?
이는 섣부른 예상일
This
수
might be a
있다.
hasty speculation from a certain
관점에
perspective.
따라 누군가에게
This may simply
아무
constitute a
문제
rightful
없는
ascension to the new hierarch.
깨끗한 가주의 승계로 여겨질 수도 있으니 하지만 나는
But I want you to be there.
네가
Behold
직접
with your own
그들을
eyes what it
목도하길
entails.
내게 걸었던
My
도박
wager in this gamble is that
단지
you
그
indeed have the
뜻을
potential
네가
to
이룰 수
achieve that
있는지.
purpose,
언젠가 보였던 희미한 온기를
and that the
여직
faint
갖고 있을
warmth in your
것이라는
heart
쪽에 걸었던
I had once still gently burned.
제가 형님의 뜻을 이뤘으면 하시는
You want me to
걸까요?
achieve your purpose, brother?
아니
No, your own purpose would
그것은 내
not be the
뜻이
same as
아닐
my own.
것이다.
Such a pursuit would be
그리 되어서
devoid of meaning.
아무런 의미도 갖추지 못한다. 어찌할 것인지
The decision is yours,
결정을 내려라.
so decide. Well, we all know what we're gonna have to do. We're off to fight the temple. I was hoping for a victory lap, but that was hoping for too much. Oh my god, more story. We're never exiting the story part of this section. Jia Cho and his forces left the banquet hall to assess the situation, leaving only me in the center
우리는
there.
머지않아 이곳에서 황금가지를
Our
얻어낼 수
only
있다.
remaining task is to receive the golden bow that we are owed. That much is a given.
회수만 마치면
Retrieve it and our mission here is
끝나면
done. We only have to wait for
LCA
LCA for extraction.
우리가 할 일을 모두 마친 셈이지. 날개 전쟁을
None of you
겪어보지
know
않은 것들이
What a
섣불리
would understand what a war of the
물살에
wings is like. To rush out into these unknown waters suddenly short of imprudence.
생각 말도록.
We must not entertain this idea.
만일
Alas, if our meager strength may be sufficient to prevent this war and save the lives of many incidents,
살릴 수 있다면 본인은
then I wish to do as that men have said.
아니,
No, it is in our best interest that we do not get involved.
돈키호테.
Don Quixote, I will speak to you plainly, as I trust that you regained some sense as to how this world works. War is not just another incident or a quest to be resolved. Your sense of justice may shine like a beacon in times of unrest, but
전쟁에서
war
그러한
will
동기가
crush and grind it into the
찌푸리는
dirt
건
indiscriminately,
숨을 쉬는
as it
것보다 쉬우니까.
does any wife con under its boot heels.
오티스 날이
Lady Otis, I have also lived through my share of wars. Even still, Jiacho's path is that of justice. Thus, he shall have my support.
정의롭게 돕겠다는 것이지.
아직도
How are you still so?
정의의 편에서
The fight for the
싸우는
pursuit
것이
of justice deserveth not thy scorn nor ridicule.
이건 단순히
There's no short-sighted tantrum. 'Tis but mine adherence to the pursuit, to end pursuit of a certain responsibility those who can.
오티스 씨,
Otis, I've also had my share of
나도
wars,
접지
so
않은
hopefully you let me
경험을
put my
했으니
2
한마디
on
덧붙이고
then.
싶은데.
Motherfucker started using this currency as his 2 cents. Motherfucker. Fucking Gregor over here. Mind of a white boy speaks a little Mandarin. Battles and wars aren't the same thing either. You can't see the crashy waves of intense emotions in battles when looking at it as if a great flow of war.
엄청난 감정끼리 서로 맞부딪혀.
You know what? I see it actually. That does make sense. I don't even have to ask which one is the legalism one. Buddhism one is the nihility. That would be Jiacho, and Confucianism is obviously Hongwu, if I recall correctly. Because Buddhism is all about karma and the nihility of things. Basically, everyone reincarnates with the karma they did in this life. Basically, and that carries over to the real life and what you were reincarnated into, if I remember correctly. Oh, Hongwu's Buddhism? Well, I'm a fucking liar. Oh wait, that does make sense. I would have just said, oh yeah, it's about the karma you live, and then Hongwu, yes, you gotta be kindness. I'm stupid. Anyways. When you say it, I immediately realize my mistake. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Buddhism is the one where it's about being pretty good. But yeah, that makes sense, actually. Also, yeah, Joe's literally supposed to be Confucius, and I'm a fucking moron. Ignore me! I forgot details! I'm stupid! Yeah, well, yeah, no, that makes sense, actually.
그 열기가 모여서 결국
And all that
흥이
built
되는
up
거야.
heat is what becomes a foe. Nor the other way around. Never is. Though I will say, it's really funny how we got, like, no legalism in there. We were very little. We had a couple sentences where it's like... I feel like that's the writer's way of going, alright, legalism kind of sucks, we're gonna leave that much and then move on. And it was just then Confucianism and then Buddhism fighting.
저자의 뜻을 헤아리자면
Maybe we'll get a bit more of that here, but more likely it's gonna be about brotherly hatred.
재빨리 막자는 것일 테요.
Is after you obey the law. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm pretty sure the authors are not gonna even, like, they weren't even gonna, like, try and deal with it, trying to make an argument for that side. Because God, legalism really fucking sucks at times. Or at times, most of the time. 99% of the time, in fact. And Jiacho wished to convey to us the leaves are beginning to crack and the fractures must be filled forthwith before they rupture. While the words you speak may contrast one another, the intent that you both have pushed you to seek is shared, that this war mustn't conflagrate beyond what has already occurred.
그렇다.
It is. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for summing it up, Yi-sang.
말 잘해주네 이상 씨.
일정 이상 진행된 전쟁에 뛰어드는 것은 우리에게 실리가 없을 테니 오티스의 말이 맞을 것이다.
Yeah, also, I'm sorry to find it also hard to believe that Gregor is gonna betray us. Yeah, his laws and bureaucracy. Yeah, pretty much. Also, this makes me not believe that Gregor is the bad guy. It's gonna be the traitor. This motherfucker did not have to, like, he could have played Otis and tried to convince people away from this, stopping the war. But he didn't. So unless we get some sleeper agent bullshit, I don't think Gregor's gonna be the traitor either, because he is actively acting against N-Corp here. We'll see what happens, but like I'm finding it really hard to figure out who would be a traitor here. I would say honestly, out of everyone, I would say Roja. Like if I have to think through the characters, I think the highest likelihood of someone betraying is Roja. I mean, yeah, like unless we get some like mind control bullshit or like some kind of like trauma thing suddenly where he suddenly listens to everything he said or she says, I find it really hard to believe he's gonna be the traitor because he's actively acting against EndCorp here. Otis's assessment would have been correct to have the discussion concerning our participation been about a war that has already progressed beyond a certain degree. However, accepting GHO's suggestion in preventing the war from expanding beyond localized skirmishes could bring great benefit than avoiding it altogether.
그래. 어쩌면 홍원에서 벌어지고 있는 이 모든 부조리한 것들이.
And I would say Roja is the most likely to betray because she's never emotionally connected with any of the sinners, really. Not so much. She's kind of like very much, I am like keeping you way at arm's length. I put my hand directly in front of the camera. Like way at arm's length, and we are not discussing my feelings. She's already betrayed one faction of people she was close to. I would say Roja, if anyone's going to be the traitor. Maybe I'm insane though. Yeah, this could be the opportunity, give them the opportunity to destroy and uproot all the inequities of Hong Yuan.
뭐 홍루도 그걸
Well,
원하는지는
I don't know if that's what
모르겠지만.
Hong Lu wants though. Yeah, that fucking suspicious. She actually just kind of gave something to like the other side of the faction there. I don't know if that's what Hong Lu wants though.
하지만 저분들이 강하다곤 해도 너무 적이 많아요. 정말 저 작전에 뛰어들면 그들을 막을 수 있는 걸까요?
And also, I'm gonna bet money that even if we do get a traitor, it's gonna be for like a canto, and then they come back. Because there's no way, they've made this game into a gacha game, there's no way they can commit to a long scale kicking a character out of your team. That one I also find hard to believe, because Sinclair is so attached to people here. Now the reason a lot of artwork draws him as a fucking duckling. He's attached to Dawn, he's attached to Ryoshu, he's getting attached to Heathcliff. There's no way he pulls traitor. Like that man is looking for a family, and we've and the kind of like the sinners have kind of filled that role pretty well. So like I find it hard for him to do that. My money is on Roja. My money's on Roja if I had to place money on it. Even if GHO and his people are strong, there's too many of them. Do we really have a chance against all of them?
엄밀히 말하면
But if I'm being honest, we simply can't know. We don't have the time to meticulous analyze every facet of the situation.
제안 드릴 것이 있네.
Manager of ours, if I
우리
may.
관리자.
He saying carefully began as the sinner's opinions began to clash and fracture.
이렇듯 수감자들의 의견은 일치하지 않소.
As you observed, the sinners failed to find a common ground.
그러나
However,
나의
though
작은 식견
though narrow my vision may be, it appears to me that
누구도
there's not a
단순히
single sinner
감정에
whose
치우쳐
insight is born solely from their
의견을
emotions.
밀어붙이지는 않고 있다고 생각하오. 어느 쪽의 말도 일리가 있으니 옳고 그름을 따질 수 없어. 그대도 쉽사리 결정하기 어려울 터.
There is sound reason behind every suggestion that has heretofore been presented. Thus, it is difficult to gauge the validity of each of them. This must not be an easy decision for you. Also, I think it might be Roja, just because of her hatred of inequalities and the fact that she seems like she'd be very easy to manipulate on saying, we're gonna change the world, we're gonna save people, all that kind of jazz. If someone starts saying that shit to her, I feel like she's gonna fold real quick. Thus.
그러니
He's saying pause, taking his time to carefully select his next words. Then again, on a subtle nod, he continued.
단테, 이것은
Dante,
홍루군이
perhaps this
결정하는
judgment
것으로 두는
belongs to
것이
Hong Will.
어떨까 싶소. 어쩌면 분수에 맞지 않는 부탁을 하는 것일지도
Perhaps I speak at the
모르겠소만
risk of not knowing my own station. However,
이번 기회를
should we allow
놓친다면
this opportunity to slip
홍루군은
away, Hong Will will never
지금의
leave that
웃음을
smile of his behind.
영영 거두지 못할 것 같다는 생각이 드네. 그대도 알지
You must
않는가?
see it as well. Yeah, I'd say Sonya is out of spite because she already ditched his faction. That's what I'm saying. She ditched Sonya's faction. There was a low likelihood of coming back. But if someone else jingles that keys in front of her, I feel like it might work. Or if Sonya actually starts moving with N-Corp, she might come back, kind of thing, you know? Like, out of all sinners, she has been the, like, least loyal, I will say. From, like, how she's been kind of shown. That Honglu's smile is but a different shape of sorrow for those who have no tears left to shed. What Yi Sang was trying to tell me was clear as day. So what must I do? Must consider as the manager. It isn't a discussion of wars and battles. It's not about pragmatism or the measure of the pros and cons. A manager has to support their team. Faust. Once again, I have nothing to offer but objective information and suggestions strictly from the corporate perspective. Dante, given your position at the LCB manager of the LCB team, it is recommended you continue to follow the plan outlined by the LCCV. Retrieve the golden bow and quickly arrange a safe extraction for you and your team without unnecessarily involving your team in a high-risk operation. That's... However... Faust continues slowly. What if you believe that you possess enough persistence to endure all that entails, and if you believe that your role is to lead them and us to the right path, then I will follow your lead. Like, I'm trying to think about it, like, I guess out of all the ones, like, Roji has been, like, the least loyal of the team. She hasn't connected with anyone. She's been shown to be a turncoat before. It's just, like, I just find it... She seems, like, very easy to manipulate. Thank you. Now the answer must come from Hongwoo's own mouth.
이곳에서의 일이 생각보다 복잡하게 되어버렸네요.
Looks like things really got out of control.
죄송해요.
Sorry, Dante. Hey, earlier during your dialogue with Jiaqiu, the conclusion that you arrived at didn't come from out of nowhere, did it? There must have been something that brought you there. In that long conversation, Hongwoo finally able to give an answer of his own, and the biggest reason he could was... At first, I didn't think that I'd be able to give a real answer to Brother Cho's question. But suddenly, like a thick fog clearing, something emerged from the haze of forgotten memories past. What I gave as an answer was that something, and I realized what it was only after it had left my mouth.
그건 아마 오랫동안 제 안에 남겨져 있던 말이었을 거예요.
That word must have been buried deep within me for a long time. Kindness. Because I wanted to believe that the kindness was enough, that I could truly bring change to Hong Yuan. It's not about us. It's about you and Hong Yuan's future. So, I think I'll leave this decision up to you. Hongwoo was never the type to clearly state his beliefs. He usually did as I asked without question, without even the smallest complaints. He did not speak of pain when he suffered, nor did he cry to us from agony. His eyes remained unshaken even as he witnessed countless deaths and injustices committed before him. The eye that lets everything float away. The accepting eye of someone who has resigned himself to the reality that everything that exists has an end. I waited patiently for him to speak. Dante,
저는요.
Hongwoo would only quietly accept what life threw at him. I want to go to Tiakan Temple. That's my boy! That's my boy! Where's Zichun and the elders? Where the Jinren are? Where Zichun might be in danger. Danger as in her life might be at risk? No, I think her life might be the only thing that's not in danger. Thinking back to what Brother Chio told me, I'm afraid that I might lose the Zichun I know forever. For the first time, he speaks of the path he wishes to walk. Hongwoo's jade eyes gaze beyond the walls of Dongguan Yuan. Like Brother Cho said, in this moment, I'm the only one who could freely open the gates of Tiakan Temple. I want to be there as Zichun becomes the hierarch, so if something dangerous were to happen, I could put a stop to it.
막을 수 있도록 말이에요.
Yay. Sounds like a plan. I had a feeling that this would be your decision, executive
이런
manager.
결정을 내릴 것이라 짐작하긴 했습니다. 각자가 살아온
Our
생태와
judgments are
환경에
shaped
따라
by our upbringings and
판단의
environments.
기조가 달라지는 법인 만큼 저희와 함께한 시간이
So for
전부였던
you, executive
관리자님들이
manager, who has only spent time
이런
with the rest of us to
판단을
reflect
내리신
on,
것이라 생각합니다.
it is understandable how you came to this conclusion. I keep disappointing you, don't I?
아직은
You haven't. Not yet.
아닙니다.
Let's reply sternly.
뭐
And like that's another reason why I hate the idea that Otis is the traitor, because she's been like the most subscribed for like getting like doing things, getting redeemed kind of thing too. Well, ain't much of our style to just saw it off after picking up a golden bow, is it?
그건 그렇긴 하네요.
That's yeah, you're right. Ishmael agrees with Heathcliff for the first time since forever. True! They're finally working together. It's a miracle. Well,
나도 좀 민감해서
I know I might have come off as
말씀드리지만
kind of harsh or snappy earlier, but hey,
의견
there weren't any
차이뿐이죠.
hard feelings, Otis.
아주 헛소리였으면 무릎을 걷어찼을
I would have
거다.
kicked you in the shin had I considered your entire speech to be senseless drivel. Us and Gregor, whose stance were always diametrically opposed, have stopped shooting bitter remarks at each other. We're all growing more familiar with each other. Perfect. Then let's do this then. And then once again, Roja didn't say anything. I'm just having like, yeah, I might be crazy, but I really do believe Roja. Perfect. Then let's do this. And in the strange air, we find our
내
purpose.
최고의 검인
Yeah, no, but I see it. I see Roja being very easily being the traitor out of everyone here. I will send out my best blade, Zaiwu, in the same direction. She will not accompany you, but she will rendezvous with you at the destination nonetheless.
아까는 뭐 흑수들이 전부 주인 없는 놈들이 되었다 하지 않았냐?
Didn't you say something about the Heisha all becoming masterless or something?
설명이 길어지니 차로는 해당하지 않는다고만
It's a long
해두지.
story. Let me just say that Zaiwu's an exception.
그럼 그쪽은
Hold on. What about you?
언더보스와 그
At that
필도
moment,
부장인 내분을
stopping
막는
the
것이
underboss
제일
as primary
시급할
officer Wei Hang is the most pressing
나와
concern.
잡으면
Zigong and I will
그들이
take to the main
대관을
battlefield at the
주전장으로
gates of
향한다.
Dongguanyuan and stall them. The plan was now in motion. There's nothing more to discuss. Something tells me something bad's gonna happen, knowing that I know what the boss fight is. And we both walk away to our destinations in opposite directions.
주군,
My
저는
lord,
저런 식으로
I have seen that
웃는
smile many
자들을
times in the
적지 않게
past.
보아왔습니다. 빈 껍데기에
That
웃습니다.
is a smile of a hollow shell.
저런 자가 진실로 대의를 위해 움직일 수 있다고 생각하십니까?
Do you truly believe that that a man such as him is capable of moving into genuine dedication to the cause?
사람마다 마음이 움직이는 이유는 각기 다른 법이니
Each heart has a different cause that moves them.
그 수면만 바라보고서야
How can one speak to the fathoms of the
어찌 그
lake when
깊이까지
all they have
감히
seen is the
헤아릴 수
water's
있겠는가?
surface? Basically, stop being judgmental. Oh my god, are we still on story? Are we just getting... Oh my god, I'm just gonna do one of these so I can actually like build up some... Oh wait, that was a combat... I'm an idiot. I thought that wasn't a combat one. Shit.
필두,
Oopsies!
출진.
I'm an idiot.
철암사로 가려면
Wayne
이곳을
laughed at.
거쳐서 가는 게 제일 빠른 길이에요.
We'll have to go through here if we want to... We'll have to go through here if we want to take the... I've lost the voice I was doing for Hong Lu. Oh my god. We have to go through here if we want to take the fastest path to Tiakan Temple. Looks like it leads underground.
아유, 빠른 길 맞아? 저것도 뭐야?
Oh man, are you sure that's the fastest path? The heck are they doing over there?
빠른 길이니 당연히 여기부터 막겠지.
Well, it seems to me that's exactly why they're here, blocking our path. I never thought it was going to be easy. Looks like I was right.
그대로 몸을 돌려 왔던 길로 돌아가길 제안하지.
Stop right there. Turn around and leave. You won't get a more generous offer than that. You'll do is what I have to say. Which maneuver?
가주 대전은 이미 종료되었고
The family hire course is over. They announced
모두의 앞에
the
공표되었어요.
results for all to hear.
누구의 명을 받아서
So on whose orders are you
우리를
attacking
습격하려는
us?
거죠?
Naive girl, do you not know the powerful forces already gathering here at Dagwon UN? Oh, yeah. That's how you know it's bad? My brain immediately cut it out of my brain. I forgot about it in the exact instance I did it. I'm like, okay, moving on. My brain tried to save its sanity by forgetting about it. Then I completely forgot what you were mentioning. I'm like trying to think of the story moments, forgetting the fucking stupidity that I had just done. Got that little pixie, even got to meet the Jiren. She's probably bleeding out somewhere along the path by now. It took a bunch of third raters decided to work together, huh? What a nice man from the Shi family. Do you really believe that you could retake the hierarch with your puny forces? Well, good thing that's when I work, so I'm not gonna miss much. You're the ones who are committing this tantrum of treason because you can't accept that you lost.
우리가 뭘 되찾는다는 거예요? 애초에 빼앗긴 적도 없을 텐데요.
Besides, what do you mean retake the hierarch? It's not like you ever took her from us.
하물며 주인 되는 자
Can't even proudly speak the name of your master.
정당한 명분이었다면 묻지 않아도 스스로 뱉었을 것을.
Even the first thing you'd announce you believed your cause to be just. Your actions are those of a thief. And why would we need to announce ourselves to a cause for a ragtag band like yours? Destroy them all! Asshole. Mods, beat their ass.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 늘릴 필요
Immediate
없겠어.
struggle. Oh. Yeah, that's about even odds. It's a little bit in our favor, but not by much. Hopefully Heathcliff doesn't get his ass beat here. We'll see.
징계팀 직원이라면
Alright, peek. Go, hey show. Okay, so we're gonna definitely kill like at least 2 this turn, I think. Basically, because how many extra attacks we get.
상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
I fucking love the Hey Show. They're so stupid. I love them. Holy shit, Heathcliff won too, actually. I wasn't even looking at that. He won that shit. Beautiful.
SED 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
No matter what happens here, we're gonna be forced to use it anyways because he's not gonna get that counter off. I guess might as well use it now since we're kind of boned anyways. Since we're not gonna be able to counter anyways. Because he was the slowest twice, so he only gets the unopposed attack twice. So like nothing we can really do about that one.
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게
Hey, how many are there? Oh, there's 11 enemies. Jesus Christ.
이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수
I mean, we made it through the first half pretty easily, so it's like nothing we really have to worry about here. Or well, actually, they're getting more turns too. Actually, we probably are going to be a little worried. Actually, there's a lot of people who aren't getting their clashes up. Oh, time for some bunnies. Fucking 2 HP lived, ate one of the attacks. That's actually really fucking funny. That's my goat right there. That's my goat Hongwu. So peak. Faust is very mount, and she's popping off. There goes our lovely ram. absolutely goated with the sauce.
놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해.
And here is the last five guys.
에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고서
She beat their asses. I'm pretty sure she just kills everyone here, actually. Well, not her, but everyone should just die this turn, I think. Especially with the answer me coming out. She's gonna die to I think Dawn, who's gonna be called up? Yeah, Dawn. This crushing horns is very funny. And we also have horse skill 3 coming out. God, I fucking love Dawn's combo in this. It's so fucking fun to watch. It's so goofy. I love her. She's so goofy. I love her. Okay, so one does live, in fact. Sadly not strong enough to kill all 5 yet, but I'm pretty sure he is the last one and he's like 1 HP from stagger. Oh no, the other one is on 1? Are you serious? Alright, well. They're gonna die either way here, though. Don't know what your plan was, my friend. Now die.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만 저것들은 언젠가
I still just find it funny, the idea of this ecosystem, because they're like, oh, this ragtag band, and then suddenly they just turn into like Hey Show. Bro, I would piss myself. You know what? Never mind, go on right ahead. Like, I want to see, I want to see one conversation where as they go, oh, get ready for battle, they transform into their IDs and go, holy shit, never mind, go right on ahead. It'd be amazing just to see it happen once.
그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야.
And it's just the same fight again? Boo.
내가 봤어. 내가 아시의 이상을 함께 줬던 호위 이상이요.
I mean, it's in our favor. This should work, I think. Go, sheep. Get your shatter horde. Okay, perfect. I'm guessing Ishmael got hit. Yep, she got hit. Elbozo. Okay, so I have the speed for that one. No, we'll just have him guard, I guess, then. Honestly, with the 12 SP, he should win that, like, ironically. And I gotta wait for his stacks. He doesn't have his stuff either. No, in the end, it doesn't fucking matter, because no matter what I do here, he's not gonna be able to get his stacks from the skill, so might as well just use the skill now. Knowing who I have to deal with later, I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, you know, I'm happy with the fights we're doing now because I know I might get my ass beat by the funny thumb man himself. I love my animals. Hello, eater of bread. Welcome back. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you've been here before. Yeah, you have. Welcome on in. How you doing? Taking it easy. We're getting close to the Wei Hang fight. We might actually be able to do Wei Hang today. I don't know too much about the Wei Hang fight. I know it exists, so I know for a fact that for some reason Jia Cho let that man slip by him, and now he's trying to jump us. So we'll see what happens. I am fucking loving this Kanto though. despite the matter of hell it has been trying to like pronounce half of the names.
양을 흩뜨려라. 넌 푸름을 저 해충들을 보여내.
Sorry for that loud noise. I had a bag of popcorn. I was enjoying the show. Have you been having a good day, eater of bread? Yeah, what, I think it's 13 days? We got 13 days since Kanto 9. I can't wait for Ryoshu's turn of hell. Literal hell, knowing a hell screen. Surely that Kanto will be easy, you know? Won't live up to the name.
상황이 끝나면 티페리트에게 방금
No,
상황
last four, yeah,
녹화되어
they're
있냐고
just kind
물어봐.
of, man,
이
they're
정도면
fucking dead.
헬젤라님에게도 증명할 수 있을 거야.
No,
이 일에 토끼 따위
we hit him with the greens.
발톱을 걸어.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Trying to play Wimbledon with my ambassador is bad enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm guessing is it eating all? You don't get any frames. The internet eats all your frames. Oh, you can't play Limbus? Oh. Sorry to hear that. Oh, you're ultra killing. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
네 놈이 모시는 자가 누구든 간에.
I can't wait for the next update, you know? But yeah. Hopefully you'll definitely be Hey, at least you're getting the sickness out now rather than getting sick during Kanto 9's release, right? Whoever your poor master is. I can tell by the way their minions behave, they have no hope of ever taking that throne. You'd be surprised how much a lack of a just cause harms morale, fool. You're the one to talk? What just cause do you have? Just how and high mighty is your... Oi, shut up and listen at least. We actually want to change something about this place. Trying to P rank layer 7 before fraud is released. 07. 07. P rank in that game is evil sometimes. Especially the bosses. Like fucking, or the secret bosses anyways. Fucking Minos Prime. Judgment. Oh hell yeah. We haven't stated, you know? I say we're more just cause than you bastards when we thought upon hearing that awful bell. It's just how can I expand my real estate this time?
오티스 씨나 히스클리프 씨는
Oh,
말을
you
언제나
speak with
간단히
such
하시네요.
conviction, Otis Heathcliff.
단순히 병사를
Gathering my army is the easy part.
하지만
The true leader's qualities are only revealed when it's time that comes to actually lead their men.
그렇군요.
I see.
전쟁을 많이
So, what's your
겪어본
experience with war that shaped your
오티스님의
confidence,
경험이
Otis?
저는
Yes, my life couldn't be any
전쟁과는
further
한참
from
거리가 먼
any
인생을
battlefield
살았거든요.
of war.
뒷골목에는
Maybe I was always
이미 저도
surrounded by
모르는
wars,
크고 작은
both large and
전쟁들이
small in the back
일어났을지도
streets, and I
모르죠.
was just sheltered from them.
지켜만 본 자는 할 수 있는
I've done
말이
nothing but
없네요.
watch from a distance, so I don't suppose I have any right to speak.
이런 자리에서
I wouldn't even know where to
어떤
begin.
말을 해야 할지도 모르겠고요.
It just seemed like the perfect moment for Otis to brag about her experience, but she fell silent at that remark.
그게 뭐 그렇게 어렵다고? 그냥 욕 같으면 욕 같다고 하면 되는 거지.
There ain't anything too complicated about it, mate. Shite it's shite. Don't think about it twice.
얘처럼.
I think the lad does. Hey, like me? For a while, Sinclair continued to ask Heathcliff if he was really talking
이
about him.
복도를 걸어가는 대부분의 날은
I mean, like how unaware he is of like what he's gone through just himself, you know? I haven't even walked down the hallway accompanied by some other people. I
이렇게
usually
많은
walk
사람들이
alone.
함께 가는 건 처음이네요.
왜? 하인들을 대동하지 않았어?
Why? Don't you take your servants with you?
어렸을 때는 혼자 가는 게
Sometimes I
무서워서
did, but
같이 데려갈
because I
때도
was scared to go
있었는데
alone. But
크면서 점점
I
알게
learned
되던
something
게
as I grew
있었어요.
older.
이곳은
It's that my heart is at
오로지
most at
혼자서
ease when I'm
걷는
walking
것만이
down this road alone.
제일 마음이 편하다는 걸요.
Why? I imagined Hongwu slowly walking down this hallway alone with a dark expression. It wasn't a pleasant
철암산
sight.
말이죠.
Tiakan Temple.
저만이 자유롭게
I was the only
출입할 수
one who was
있어요.
allowed to freely enter and exit.
가주도
The family
출입이
hierarchy could
가능하다곤
technically be
하지만
let inside, but
할머니조차도
even grandmother couldn't enter
부름이
without their
있어야지만
summon.
들어갈 수 있었죠.
그런 거였어? 아니, 가치우 씨가
Wait, Jicho wasn't being metaphorical?
그런데 왜 다들 선인들이라고
So,
부르는 거냐?
why are they called the Jiren? Aren't they some like
신선이가
supernaturally
뭔가
enlightened
하는
blokes or something?
네.
Yes, they
인고의
endured the
시간을
time of
거치고
suffering, opened their
비로소
eyes to the
불로장생의
secret to
방법을
freedom from
취득하여
aging and death,
선인의
and eventually
반열에
attained
오르신 분들이거든요.
enlightenment, earning themselves the exalted title of Jinren.
그게 정말
But
가능해?
is that even possible?
진정한
What happened to
블록에서는
them
못 찾은
still searching for an
거라며.
answer to true immortality?
아, 입을 또 왜
Mate,
다물어?
you're bottled up
사람
again,
불안하고.
and that makes me nervous. What the hell are we walking
뭐가
into?
들어박혀 있는 거야?
그래도
At least
이곳은
this
바깥보다
place
차분하고
feels a lot more tranquil
고요하네요.
than the outside world.
뭔가
It's quiet, and it smells nice
좋은
too.
향도 나는 것 같고요. 이 밖은
They actually have this
여러
this
세력이
MF sniffed the mic.
맞부딪히기
That's funny as fuck.
직전이라는 게 믿기지 않을 만큼.
그나마 다행이죠.
We're lucky.
철암사를 가는
Not many
길을
people know
제대로
the
아는
actual
자는
path to Tiakan
대관원
Temple.
안에서도 거의 없으니까요. 적어도 대관원에 침입하는 외부 세력들을 마주칠 염려는 덜 수 있지 않을까요?
But at least there's less chance of us running into any outside forces
그런
here.
목숨 깔지 말라니까.
Can we not with the foreshadowing? What do you mean? It'll perfectly be fine.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군.
Yeah, once again, who's surprised? This fucking idea is absolutely fucking insane.
내 명을 들은
Yeah, on the note of foreshadowing,
결집.
one more fight. Unfortunately, it was indeed the foreshadowing. Yep. It didn't take long before another faction appeared before us.
너희들은 누굴 따르고 있나?
Stop. Who is your master?
왜 이런
What are
곳을
you
돌아다니는
doing
거지?
here?
가야 할 곳이 있으니까요.
Because we have a place to be.
여러분들은
What are you
왜
doing
이런
here?
곳을 돌아다니시나요?
너희 가치우 쪽의 세력이냐?
You're working for Jia Cho, aren't you?
선인들이 계신다는
Trying to visit the revered
그곳에 갈
Jiren?
수
You're
있냐?
going to trying to speed up the hierarchy ascension ritual, aren't you?
막아서는 척 떠보려면
Nice try.
모를
Ask the
줄
right
알았네.
questions and we'll tell you all about our plans, won't we, Greenhorn?
그 장소를 찾지 못해.
I know you're all lost. You've probably been
같은
going in
곳을
circles for
빙빙
hours
돌고
by
있을
now.
뿐이면서.
이곳은 빌어먹게도 넓어서 말이지.
Yeah, this place is irritatingly large.
길만
This
얌전히
points in the right
알려주고
direction and go back the way you came, and I won't give
쫓지는
chase.
않겠다. 자격도
Give up on
없는
your
것이
ridiculous idea of
가능하다면
ushering in that hopelessly inadequate girl as the family hierarchy.
포기해라.
Hongwu stab him.
그
I already heard
협박은
that one before.
이미 죽은 진리네요.
Might want to get some new material. So we're just gonna go through the fights, huh? All the different hells they've put us through.
정신교육의
Which one are these ones again? Yeah, just probably towards this hog wheel.
환상체를
Oh,
쳐죽이는 원동력.
why the fuck you guys clashing so high? Oh,
저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
oh god, everything is neutral. Everything is neutral. What the fuck? No, I guess we're just gonna do this. I think that'll be fine enough. Well, let's go gambling. Oh, I'm one damage away from it. That would have been funny. Bro, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, okay, there we go. I lost. Okay. Bro, that was an even clash multiple goddamn times. Wait, did fucking Hong Wu lose too? I saw those cracked coins. What the fuck, guys? Oh, what a bad fucking start. Oh, no. Oh, and he immediately gets the 16 skill too? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so cooked. Oh, we need blue and yellow. We need some prides and yellows, like fucking immediately.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Bro, RNG gods have decided to fuck me. What the fuck me, Jerry? Fuck me!
혈염도 바로.
Bro, it's RNG, man. I have no control over the fact that these guys just have high enough numbers to hit neutral. Oh, don't tell me he dies, right? Motherfucker is 5 HP. Jesus fucking Christ.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
Okay, okay. Hope, maybe? I need just one more pride. Yeah, I think we're going with this one just to be safe on the clash value. Can we stop him? Okay, we do absolutely stop all of his attacks. Oh, thank fucking God. We are fine then. Holy shit. That was a bit close for comfort, wasn't it? But ended up being fine. Honglu should not get jumped. Thank God. Yeah, and then we should be able to do the heal next turn. And we get SP healing too, so that's also very nice. Sadly, Rogia opening skill 3, not that useful. Go! Go, my go to the apocalypse! Yeah, we're fine. We're not gonna lose anyone then. Yeah, these bastards try to focus down Honglu.
상황이 끝나면 티피리츠에게
Okay. Because she acts first. Thank fucking God she acts first.
이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지.
And we actually could win a clash with this fucking skill. Oh, thank fucking God. We are gonna recover here, I think. Foul being very mal. Yeah, no, like actually, if it not for the foul being very mal, she also just lost multiple of those things at like 30 SP, but fuck you, I guess.
희망과 미래를 찾아 스스로 답을 구하시길.
바람 불어오는 한놈 쪼한 것 같다. 토끼를 피하라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시길.
묘야.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mario, were you here for me talking about how I think Roja's gonna be the traitor? This bitch is probably the reason why we never got more death rates. Talking about Honglu? Or are you talking about Fouls?
헤세드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서.
Oh, someone else had a lower SP? She didn't even get her SP back. Oh shit.
팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
No, Fouls. Yeah, I am now of the opinion that I'm pretty sure Rogia is gonna be the fucking traitor, by the way. I mean, look at what she's done, my man. She had a dark moment about like fixing inequalities again. She has a history of being a traitor. She also refuses to confront her past or even connect to any of the other sinners. She's got no reason to chill with us. Like, out of all the sinners, I feel like she is very much the most likely one to just book it from us, you know? She would never. She fucking would! She literally did it with the Eurodivier. She might even go crawling back after she realizes she was wrong about them not gonna do anything, and they actually do more than what she's doing with the sinners here. I would bet money she betrays. Like, if any of the sinners are gonna actually betray, because like everyone else is connected. Gregor was the second one to speak up against like fighting against N-Corp for the Golden Bow here. So like that makes me think it's hard. It makes it hard for me to believe that Gregor is gonna be full-on traitor, knowing that he still actually wants to fight N-Corp. Bro, why are you throwing bricks at me? I'm giving a valid argument here, man. I ain't just spouting bullshit.
복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
How much is it again? Yeah, here we go, 5. Go Berserk Horsey. Nuh-uh. Yeah, no, it's just like from just like looking at like how the story's going, if there's gonna be any traitor at all, it's gonna be her. Roja's precious. Roja's selfish. I'm sorry, man.
나만 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
Go horse. Go horse. Go horse.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만
Yeah.
저것들은
Roja is
언젠가
jealous and
다시
selfish.
재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Need what? Oh, okay. Or you know what? No, I get it now. Yeah, like, the only way Gregor betrays is if he's a sleeper agent, because, like, he's already connected way too much with the other sinners, you know? Or we're gonna get clone Gregor. Like, that's the only two that I could quite see of someone, like, betrayed. It's like either Roji or they're gonna do some Gregor bullshit, you know? It would be funny, though. If we suddenly there's a clone. There's a clone among us.
숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야.
I will find it so funny if Gregor was a traitor to the N Corp. Herman, Apple, Gregor goes to Rambo. Dude, that shit would be so funny. He turns into just a giant fucking bug boss. I would laugh way too hard at that because it's just such a stupid fucking idea. Bro, why do these fuckers clash so high? They're only fucking 53. Luckily I have enough green to make these more in my favor at least.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
토끼를 본다.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생.
And also, since we are in a gacha game, at most we're gonna get them for a single canto.
튀울 수도 없겠구나.
Once they get to him, I kind of hope that happens. I'm 90% sure it's gonna be like a one canto thing. So it's either gonna be Rogia working with the Eurodivier again and coming back after realizing that they still don't do shit, or it's gonna be Gregor, a sleeper agent. Otis doesn't make sense to me for the mere fact of Otis was on the opposite end of the war with N Corp, and she actually is looking for redemption. Like, it's either Gregor or Rogia. Gregor is gonna be through some bullshit. Rogia is just gonna be through Rogia, what like Rogia has shown off so far in her time with us. Because she's still been shown to be pretty fucking greedy, I'm gonna be honest. I know you have red, so I can actually do this one now. Yeah, it's an offset, so I can't even do anything with it. Yeah, do this. Like, yeah, Gregor, I think story-wise requires a little bit more bullshit in the story, like a sleeper agent, because like he has been shown to be like very much against his mother, compared to Roja, who's like, yeah, I was down for what they were doing. They were just so slow about it. It's just general biblical thing of the 12 apostles, which through LobCorp is where it first started from, by the way. In LobCorp, there is White Knight that somewhat represents Carmen, and how there is a traitor. Like in this case, it was Hod. And then the actual abnormality, you would have 12 apostles serve under White Knight, aka Lucifer, and then one of them would go to one sin and basically betray Lucifer, and he would get fucking nuked into orbit. Yeah, it's entirely a biblical concept. There has been no sign of it in the actual story. Curveball for Trader Faust. That one will surprise the shit out of me because, and not in a good way, by the way, because that once again, as you say, that is a curveball and it just wouldn't make much sense. I don't think it would make sense anyways, because she's also been a part of the fucking Dante's Pretty Cool Club. No, oh yeah, you're kind of just fucked here. Or well, I can perform something actually here. That helps the odds a little bit, I guess. I mean, yeah, that motherfucker's gonna die anyways. I mean, actually, that one's gonna die. We might actually hit the stagger threshold on the counter, maybe. Yeah, we'll just stick with this one, I think.
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
We do have skills coming up, so like hopefully we actually just kill them fast enough that like we kind of can get past this. Yeah, also she's the foundation of LIMBUS COMPANY at this point. Yeah, pretty much. She's like too intrinsic to the company to just be like, yeah, I was a double agent this whole fucking time. Yeah, she recruited everyone and made Mephistoles, yeah. Like, that would be the most, haha, I tricked it pretty good, didn't I? And I would fucking lose it. I fucking hate those fucking plot twists, man.
토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 거.
강화 휴지. 개인의 꼴물지 마시오.
I don't need a Star Wars to happen in LIMBUS COMPANY. Please no. I don't think there's three gonna die here. I might as well just use these. They're gonna fucking die this turn. How do I...
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
Hell, it might not even happen also. What's the idea of double agent? More the company doesn't have the best side 10 for sinners. Yeah, that's likely too. That could be a thing too. But that would be less of a traitor towards us. But yeah, that would be more of like she betrays the company. But at the same time, if the company doesn't have the best intents of us, we're kind of fucked because of the contract system anyways.
저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파.
So tell me, who's your master? You two, you've been in a war, haven't you? No need to deny that, I suppose. You can still tell, huh? And I learned many, many things in my war. Few hundred ways to convince a grunt to talk, for example. Too bad, because unlike you, I have only one way to keep my mouth shut. The man who appeared to be the leading soldier stabs himself in the chest without hesitation. And we're going to X-Corp. When are we going to the children yearn for the mines, Kim? Kim, the children yearn for the mines. So he'd kill himself without even a moment's hesitation to protect his master's name. Well, yeah, because life insurance. If you want to really fuck him up, just destroy his brain. His master must be an formidable individual. It's not, no, it's not that. It's because of life insurance. Just break the fucking brain.
혹은 밝혀져서 안 되는
Or
정보가
it could be under the influence of a suicide worm.
심리를 조작해 처리하는
Anamina worm? What the fuck? Anamina worm that activates on information trigger to manipulate the host psyche to take their life. Okay, well I guess that one also works. Noticing that we've previously unseen serious. Noticing that there was a previously unseen serious look on Hong Wu's eyes, we forged forwards. He's finally living for himself. He's thinking for himself. It's a fucking Christmas miracle.
또 한 줄 길을 남겼군.
Also, I like how they just put fucking Hongwu in an echo chamber for this fucking for this line.
홍우는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍로가
Hongwu thinks he's found the brain cell. Also, I like how we went from like 4 full story things to like now we're just sudden fight after fight after fight. We're doing fine on levels. You know what? Let me level up my goat. I don't have enough tickets to level up my goat. Never mind. I have enough tickets to level up one of my goats. One time for my goat. Two more levels. Oh boy! Jeez! Steps into bear trap. Ah, shit. They actually just had them. Ah, shit. That was a warning shot, sir.
방금 것은 위협용 사격이었습니다.
I was hoping she would speak only in English because that sounded so fucking funny. I heard you curse under your breath. They're...
상급자에게 거짓말을 하는 건 예의가 없.
How disrespectful of you to tell such a bald-faced lie to your senior.
실례했습니다. 대가를 치를 수 있게 도와주실 수 있습니까?
Apologies. Please, I humbly beg for your sisters my
못할
absolution.
것도 없지.
Of course.
혓바닥을 내밀어.
Present your tongue. Bro, I have a question. How the fuck does anyone have tongues left in this fucking group? I'm gonna be so fucking for real. The incomprehensible exchange between the pair was soon followed by the sight of a severed tongue rolling in the dirt. Ew! Thumb.
저 녀석은 혀가
Please allow me to
없어졌으니
speak as my partner has no
제가
longer the means to do so.
관리자 단테와
Your present
그의
company, including manager Dante,
그리고
their companions, and Master
가보님께서는
Baoyu, may
이곳을
not
지날
pass
수
beyond this area.
뭔가 호칭이
What did you just call Hongwu?
상황이
Given the present circumstances, they're treating Hongwu as Baoyu of the Jin family and not a center of the LCB.
가시 가문의 보고로 대하고 있는 거다.
Being reminded of Kao's gift. I forgot about that. Yeah, thank you for that. It assumed that they are the young master of a prestigious house ranks higher than a soldato who are grunts of the thumb.
명백히 높은 위계일 테지.
그럼
Can Hongwu just ask him to move then?
소용없어.
Them showing us respect now don't mean shite. They won't let us through.
듣기는 들었는데
I've heard stories, but I don't think they'd be this fixated with the ranks and hierarchy. It's almost cult-like, to the point where it's just plain weird.
언더보스께서 이곳을 지나는 사람은
Please understand that the
전부
underbosses
적으로
order us to
취급하라고
treat anyone passing
명령하셨습니다.
beyond this area as our enemy.
본래 아군이었던
Our orders were to
그렇지
execute all individuals
보이는
attempting to
대로
do so
처분을
anyway,
명하셨죠.
including our former allies, so I inform you to please turn around and leave this
돌아가
place.
주시지 않겠습니까?
We would greatly appreciate your cooperation.
그건
Sorry,
곤란한데요?
we can't do that.
그렇다면
I'm sorry to say we have no
전력으로
choice to
상대해드릴
stop you
수밖에
by any
없군요.
means.
네.
Hey, he must set up this ambush. Yeah, respect does not mean obedience, Sinclair. True. They were prepared. They weren't going to accept any other result than what they had in mind anyways.
림버스 컴퍼니에
Taking into account the LIMBUS Company standing and LCB's position within their organization, you are a mere sinner. Mentioning Wei Heng's name is a crime punishable by the removal of your tongue. Just fucking killed. No, your punishment will begin with crushing your lower jaw. IF. Shouldn't have expected a trivial little thing like a soldato to know his place. You don't have enough tongues to lose for this disrespect. We're not getting anything out of them. These idiots jump off a cliff if their superior told them to. Aren't they usually your favorite kind of people, Otis? There was once a time where I used to think highly of the strategic decision to maintain such a rigidly stratified hierarchy system, but now I know that there was never a strategic decision at all, but a brainless obsession of idiots who refuse to decide for themselves.
대가를 치른 후에도
See if you
계속
keep babbling
그따위로
like that
말할
when
수
we
있는
cut off your
두고
tongue.
보지.
Holy shit, Sinclair! Hey, we have Sinclair rolling up now. I'm guessing he's meant to be Sinclair?
그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
Okay, see that's him right there, huh? Or wait, what? Oh no, they're all soldatos. My bad. I'm a liar. Yeah, they've already started jumping. They wouldn't even need you to finish that statement. Their asses would be over that cliff. They're just goons. Are you? Hongwu! Alright, kill him anyways. Had one job, Hongwu. At least you'll get revenge on the motherfucker, right? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you miss those coins, because he's got fucking 2 other moves that don't give a fuck. House!
상처는 피해를 받을 뿐 소멸하지 않아.
Lovely. Already like fucking 3 clashes lost off the bat. Lovely, 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 lovely.
만들어보자고.
I'm gonna kill myself! I just need to use these. Yeah, if Falsamo lost this skill, then I would actually have lost it. Rifles. Alright, shut the fuck up. They got bayonets.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
Are you fucking? You had 17 SP! Heathcliff! Alright, we're fine. You didn't even have neutral odds like she did, and she did better than you. Holy throwing is all I can say.
혈연도 바로.
You know, I kind of wish you... Was that Faust who left? Was that fucking Faust? Yeah, that was fucking Faust. Alright, we're gonna have to get her back in the rotation fucking quickly. Go, Absolute Resonance! Go! Absolute Resonance! I choose you! That should make most things in our fucking favor now. Kill them. You think there's a punishment bad enough where they have to shove their bayonets up their ass? I fucking hope so. Because I want to make that happen to my sitters. These motherfuckers. We had to just absolutely rely on Absolute Resonance to win there, and I swear to God, if that was a fucking... Don, get out of my sight before I demolish you! Bro, 2 people fumbled their fucking counters. Are you fucking real? For real? I need her back in here, so I'm doing this shit again. Okay. That is a 28. If you fucking lose to a guy with 0 SP, there will be many words being shared between you and me. Thank you, Gregor. I just saw them roll perfectly even, and I want to throw... I can't believe that man just rolled perfectly even on a 50-50, knowing my luck so far. What is happening? You know, I mean, you know what? Let's just say I'm getting all my bad luck out of the way now before I have to deal with fucking Wei Hang. I'll just claim it's that, alright? Wait, Dawn had the lowest HP? Goddamn unbreakable coins. There goes the sheep. Alright, finally. Welcome back. Time to get to work. I'd like some Hongwu healing, please, for the economy, please. The economy is hurting right now. The kids read for Wei Hang? I don't know if I can do a good southern accent. We're gonna find out. Alright, it's time. Go, monster, monster. We're going a little setup, but then we gotta... It went easy. Yeah, honestly, instead of blue skills, doing Hongwu counter is very much worth it because you get a skill 1 and a skill 3 out of it just for fucking free. It's fucking insane. Especially knowing that's gonna be like half your skills anyways, there's like very no reason not to use it, especially when you got fucking 9 of these fuckers to rotate through.
세월이 지나면 홍호는 그제야 알게 되겠지. 이 홍루가.
Okay, no, there's no story to this. There's no. I like looked at it. I'm like, there's no way this is Wei Hang. But has good poise count. Poise schmoise. I do realize I'm gonna have to save up some boxes for Canto 9. Ooh. Well, I should get some from the railway, right? Railway gave some Enkafelin boxes, right? Please. I'm gonna need that.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는군.
How much poise count is it?
직원들의 증오심은 환상체를
It's
찾아주는
3
원동력.
poise count?
당장이라도
You get 2 from this anyways.
마음에 들어.
I mean, it's not even a good poise count compared to fucking like this one. It's this, 1 less poise count, but you actually get 3 poise on this skill. Like every skill seems to be better than that. I think counter probably not so much, but like it's better than everything else, honestly. It really doesn't matter that much. The poise count is mediocre at best. Okay, I gotta actually win with the purple. That one's way too much of a coin flip. We're just gonna stick with the favorite until, and then we can. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have the favorite. Why are you throwing bricks at me? Just because I'm based. We're just gonna go with these, I guess. We don't got much of a choice here. Nope. Double tails roll. Fucking hell. 3 tails.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You had 4 coins and you only rolled tails once. I'm not. This isn't a real place. This isn't real. This isn't fucking real. I'm gonna turn you into an actual Kate Corp style bucket of chicken, Sinclair. Anyways, I'm fine.
환상체는 피해를 받을 뿐 소멸하지 않아. 죽지도 않을 목숨.
Yeah, you get to hit like a lot of free skill like on top of the retreat order. You power up everyone else. You get a skill 1 and a skill 3 for free. You heal. There's like no reason not to use it. Like one extra, like some poise count. I don't think it's honestly worth it because you need to build up that like high poise count number anyways. You know. We're gonna roll with this one because I can get some glut res here actually. I don't know how that one doesn't raise that number. Whatever. I think it'll be fine. Legalize nuclear bombs. Oh, Faust, my beloved.
이것 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
At least I have a horse. Hera. Horse is here. God, I hate that joke lives rent free in my fucking head out of all of the fucking jokes. Yeah, get Sinclair out of here. This man is fucking pathetic. With his run with his fucking clash, that first clash. He deserves everything. You know, maybe he deserved to have his family burnt down in that house. Whoa, that fucking camera did not like what I put it through. Ooh, not so good in my favor of clashes. We'll see how this goes. Roger hitting the AoE on like hopefully we get kills off it beforehand and that'll help. So hopefully that counter clashes with something else maybe. Oh, never mind, he just fucking wins it because he's the GOAT like that. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! It also helps that he got SP bonus. That actually helps him a lot, huh? Actually, it did help. It did set her up too, actually, so that's really fucking good.
헤세드 같은 놈들은 광경을 좀 봐야 해. 환상체 가지고 에너지 짜는 회사에서
Also,
전투 능력을
the reason why that
있어줘야지.
poise count doesn't really matter that much is because like you don't get that high of like poise value in the first place that I doubt you're burning through all those poise counts in the first place. I'm gonna be for real. For real? God, my fucking brain is rotted.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못해.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
시도는 좋았어요.
Also, I love how that swap-in basically gives them their gimmick for free because it gives them their fucking 3 power. Well, not 3 power, but 3 status.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
놀랐어?
양을 흩뜨려라.
Oh, that man's fucking dead. 19 HP and you see this fucking sheep chase you to the ends of the fucking earth.
길을 열어.
이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Then he immediately jumps another one of your friends. It's so funny, man.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Also, did I just hit a 5% crit? I just hit a 5% crit. Alright, lovely. I'm not gonna complain about that one. Okay, I was about to fucking look at you with an awful look he's saying if you somehow lost with that much of an SP difference. That was a 50% total difference between their SPs and that motherfucker almost fumbled.
환상체 가두고 에너지 짜는 회사에서 이 정도
시간
전투
끌
능력을
필요 없어.
있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만
Benjana! Fucking love that fucking shit. I love the actual ID. Man, does it clash like shit. Meanwhile, Malphus.
정작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 놈을 틔울 수도 없게.
Yeah, I wish I kind of wish we did get that fucking Mersault instead of getting another Otis fucking Hey show. I really wish we got that Mersault.
부서지고
Oh shit! I forgot to do my
또
weeklies.
한 주에
Oops. I completely blanked on doing my weekly for Lunacy this week.
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만.
I have 30 minutes. I think that'll probably be enough time. Probably. Oh, well, we're gonna get fucking jumped.
무얼 바꾸었는지를.
Oh, at counter start and at turn start of gaining a new pattern, gain 1 severing slot. Oh. 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 Oh, so basically play defensive with Prey? Wait, is that really all that is to it? So you deal less damage as the unit because defense will take... Really? That's it? Oh, I see what the Oh. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ! Okay, I understand now. I understand now why that's. I'm like, wow, that's actually really good for us. In fact. Oh. Oh. This is gonna be fun. Oh, and inflict fragile. Oh. I feel like that fucking cat gave with a fucking paws on its head. Oh.
이것도 지하인 거지? 꼭 생긴 게 바깥으로 나온 것 같네.
Surely this won't end badly, you know? We're still underground, right? This place sure as heck looks like outside.
인공의 조명이나
Artificial
artificial
light. Yet, one may easily mistake it to be the land under a real sun. We should be getting pretty close then, but someone has beaten us to it. Oh, holy aura. Small hit in front of the bridge leading to Tiakan Temple. I realized that after, like, just behind her. I was like, someone's gone here first, and I just see that. Oh. Oh. We might be cooked.
시춘이의
There's Zichin's
사병들이네요.
mercenaries. Oh. Oh. this small hill of bodies, all of them mangled and burned to the point where we couldn't even tell how many of them were. On top of that hill set lay Hang, and the heavily wounded figure in front of him was... Oh! Wait! We didn't even seem to meet in fine circumstance. We don't ever seem to meet in fine circumstances, do we? What happened? Ah, damn! Y'all are slower than molasses in winter. I was just having some fun before y'all decided to show up. That's my best I got for him. I think it's southern enough, I think. Looks to me this boy was just gonna park his ass right here till the Ascension hullabaloo wrapped up. You know, I was kind of excited about this showdown, given that he's supposed to be this adept of the hay show, pony branch or whatever. Oh wait, he was horse this whole time? You know what? I missed that entirely. He ain't hot shit without that poison in him, huh? What's he doing here? Yeah, I missed that a little bit. Oopsies. Our plan was to leave the Hang for Jiu-Cho to deal with at the battlefield by the front gate at Dagwon Yuan. They saw through the strategy. And it seems that Jiu-Cho sending Zaiwu along with us was assurance for this exact scenario. And if, as of on cue, Zaiwu arrived, she was covered from head to toe in blood, but I could easily guess the blood wasn't hers. I'll be damned! Y'all are telling me now that there's two ways to get in here? One's a secret entrance, sure, but that rabbit hole she's crawled up seems mighty narrow to me. Oh, shoot. And I known there was a direct passageway, I would have taken that step going all the way around this gosh darn maze of a palace. Ain't you got no map lying around here? Would have been darn embarrassing to get lost at my age. Well, did y'all say hello to the boys and girls out there? They sent them on their merry way to the afterlife, so it really was you who set up that ambush. Listen here, y'all gotta understand, there's still greenhorns, huh? Still got much to learn and all that. I'll give him a stern talking to. I assume you're also here at someone else's behest, right? Either protect the Hierarch Ascension or delay it as long as possible. Well, was gonna catch the Juicy June girl before she went in, but I missed my window. Ain't nothing more to it. Y'all are talking like I showed up in some big make some big statement or some shit. Does that mean your mission's already failed? Nah, girl's gotta get back to the main house and park herself on that throne to wrap up her ascension. Me? I just gotta catch her before that. So the hay show won't be mobilized until she physically sits down on the throne. Oh, that explains the Hongwu art. Say, concept of manners, the alien Dia. Shit. Right, the thumb. Real disrespect to y'all to start John shooting the breeze with me like I'm one of your old buddies. Excuse me. I've got something to ask. Well, alrighty. You must value the mighty Jia family got enough clout to talk to my face without making things awkward. Well, hammer on then. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn down the music after that stream. Let me just do that so the VAs are a bit louder. Is there a reason you haven't killed Master Wei just yet? I'll turn it up when the fight starts, but let me just turn it up for right now. I want to hear the fucking lunatic, my beloved, talk. This setup here makes me think that you'd like for us to negotiate. Negotiate? Hot damn! Negotiations usually done on equal ground, ain't it? Kinda funny y'all from LIMBUS Company to call it that. Heck, guess you ain't wrong. Here's the thing, I just ain't got a clue to how important this son of a gun is to y'all. He's still breathing, that's for sure, but I don't know if it'd be good for any negotiations. Being a hay show adept don't mean much if you can't do shit, don't it? Got some weird curse on you or something? Huh? Wait, you're at the hospital? You good, man? Speak. Zailu's been standing before us in silence this whole time suddenly spoke up. What do you want? Her voice was deep, cavernous, and sincere that I only think she was going to give him what he wants in return for Wei. Oh, is she okay? You got a real convincing voice, don't ya? That gets me in the mood, I'll tell you what. Well, what I want you, you pesky rabbit. I want you. God, I hate this fucking line. Why did the translators do that?
자로 씨의 목을 내놓으라 하는 건
Don't tell me you want Zaiwu to die for. Oh, of course not. I ain't that shameless. Got a rare disease that's fucking with her nervous system. We have to get a specialist here. Well, I hope she's all right, man. I hope she recovers quickly.
그럼
Then let me cut you up. Just one slice. Doesn't matter what comes next. Bite it, don't bite it, fight me, don't matter. Take a single cut from my blade and I'll hand over the fella. Come on, girl. Don't look at me like that. You know how this is. I've been in this business long enough to know that, huh? Fair fights, duels, love them. Would love nothing more than to do them. But things being what they are, it's a no can't do kind of situation. We're both hired guns, ain't we? You know we gotta do what we gotta do. You see, honey buddy, I ain't sure I like the odds going against a direct counter.
내놓.
Shithead. You haven't changed. That's so.
저자에게 배어진
He'll cut you in half. Guaranteed.
죽인다는 말.
Just admit you want to kill her. Doesn't your tongue ever get tired of being a part of you?
혓바닥은 닳지도 않나.
Yeah, okay, so the reason why Ryoshu hates him isn't just because of the yeah, definitely that theory about him killing her daughter seems way out of the league. I think it's more the fact that he's just a shitbag. Ain't you one of the students learning something from Jiu-Jitsu? Haven't y'all been using some kind of strange technique from out yonder? Shin, was it? Using some energy protection technique, right? Apparently you'll become tough as augmentations, they'll say. And you convert that shin or whatever into strength that makes light rings around your body or weapons. That's supposed to call Mang, am I right? I've been trying to learn how that thing works, been waiting for an opportunity to test it out. Pretty sure I can make one Mang by now. I want to see, try your own against mine, see? Hey, look at Zaiwu with a shit-eating grin. We didn't know Zaiwu, barely even acquaintances. There's no way she'd risk her life for people who are essentially strangers. What about Wei? Do they even know each other? I seriously doubt she'd come close to her as he is to us. It might sound cold, but we're not even really that close to Wei either. I could bring myself to ask her to risk her life for us. She's probably not kidding either. Wei Hang's surrounded by a dozen body, but there's not even a scratch on him. Wei Hang struggles through labored breaths, but his eyes have told me he's already accepted his fate. I only need my way to be safe. This catastrophe was entirely my fault. If I'd paid more attention to my own surroundings, she wouldn't have anywhere. I wouldn't have anywhere when I'm gone. Please, keep her safe. Instead of begging his life, Wei asks us to look for GSZ Chun instead, as he's always done. Is Wei, Zaiwu looks at Hongwu, important to you? Truth be told, Wei probably isn't all that important to Hongwu. Wei was Jia Zichun's loyal follower, and that was pretty much it. Hongwu said he hadn't interacted much with him back in Dongguan Yuan either, but I imagine that Hongwu would probably rather not see the people he cares about shed any more tears. Rather see more than enough of the annihilation of the Cog family, and that goes for us too. Can we really cut him off just like that? We hadn't talked to him very much, but we spent a pretty significant amount of time together, and quietly we've grown to care more about him. We've learned more about who he was, about the kind of person his master was, Jia Zichun was. Whenever we ran into any kind of odd places, we were happy to meet them, and we really wanted them to do well. We didn't want either of them to die. And they were the first allies made of our own volition, no matter how short-lived the alliance was. If we were to let him kill Wei here, we'd be adding another regret to our past, knowing we'd let someone down again. As we were reminded every time we meet Sao and see her subtle, yet noticeable sadness. We blame ourselves. We resent our weakness. We won't ever stop thinking about how we could have prevented this if we were stronger. We've died and killed countless times on our journey here, but death is the only kind of force that swoops in our moments of dejection to remind us that we can never get used to it. Speak. I know, we couldn't save everyone. I've seen enough death of our friends, allies, and those who could have been friends to know that. There wasn't any reason for Wei to be special. I wasn't making some sort of promise with myself to never let anyone remotely close to us die again either, but Hongwu, I want Master Wei to live. Or Mr., not Master. And I don't want Zichun to be sad when we meet again. It's a fucking Christmas miracle. He's thinking for his own.
없겠지만
I know you don't have to listen, any reason to listen to me, Zaiwu, but okay. Zaiwu didn't even let Hongwu finish. She strode up to Lei Hang. I read that as Chihuahua first, by the way. What is that? How would you even go about pronouncing this one? This one is definitely gonna need to be a clip for fucking... So it's... Cha? I'm pointing out for just this one, because holy shit. Cha Chu... Cha Chi Hu? Oh, that's so bad. Oh god. Cha Chia Hu. Yeah, no, he is a Chihuahua, isn't he? Oh boy, that's so bad. Anyways. Very well, Meslan. That's so bad. Star's gonna fucking kill me.
잠깐.
Wait,
지금 뭐 하는?
what are you? Lynn's first reading from Lei Hang's intimidating pulled out, then rising to a raging pillar of fire before a single ring of light materializes around it. On the other hand, a warm, comforting light, presumably the same light Lei Hang mentioned earlier, begins a radiant shimmer from Zaiwu's body. I am Lei Hang of the capital of the thumb, one of the 10 blades of the east. I will now cut you down with all my might. Do you intend to cut me with your tongue, Chihuahua? As though on cue, Lei Hang slashed at Zaiwu's unmoving body with a diagonal cut. Yeah, so now we know how she had that 500 HP shield, by the way. The sheer wind pressure and the heat from the slash. She was more powerful enough to push some of us back, but Zaiwu was still silently as she'd ever been. Hot diggity! No, I wasn't going for the head. With some miracle, you managed to survive that hit. That shin thingamajig's one mighty sturdy thing, ain't it? Hands all tingly. Well, ain't all quite invincibility, is it? You're barely hanging on, ain't ya? Blood burst from Zaiwu the moment Lei Hang asked, and... Miss Zaiwu! Hongwu ran up to Zaiwu to stop her fall. Miss Zaiwu, why did you... Because it sufficed. The reply that you did not wish to see one you cared for, deeply for, sad. Zaiwu continues resolutely despite the gushing blood. And that is the true humanity that I have learned. My path of justice, my humanity. I'll leave the rest to you. Clock. This woman who I had not exchanged a single word with calls me a friendly nickname when her own life's on the line. You finally got that annoying bunny out of the way! Alrighty, I'm a man of my word and she knows it. That's why she let me cut her up so good. With that, Lei Hang kicked away in our direction. Dagum! 3-4 months to recover and he should be back on his feet. Well, if you survive me today, that is. You're gonna take the young master and get that door open, ain't ya? Well then... And he begins to walk in our direction, cracking his neck. Yo, ready to go around. Should be able to wrap this up by the time they're done with that ritual thing. Come on, let's dance! I hate that I would say that I have somewhat similar energy to Lei Hang. Fucking yapper over here. Tooting his own fucking horn. Alright. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, is he prey? Is he prey?
호위 이상이요.
When you think it gets 2 slash damage up next turn. Does he not have a... What the fuck? Oh no, this is just everyone! Why is he built like this? There's really no way to win a clash! What the fuck? What passive is this? Oh, I understand now why people just don't win. I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to win these fucking questions. What is even affecting us? Because these are only like 4s and 2s. But that's not even right number-wise, because it's 4 plus 2. That should only be... Oh, wait, what's his level? Oh, it's offensive level. Oh my god, it's offensive level. Holy shit. Well, let's hope Hongwoo can get a positive one. You know what? Let's get SP numbers. Oh, it's still only neutral? Holy shit, this shit is so... Oh, brother, alright. Honestly, it might be better for her to not even clash. She might get a negative SP from this, but like... Ugh. I guess if we're not gonna win clashes anyways, we're just gonna do this shit, I guess. Or no, okay, no, we have a chance with you. Defense, you have a chance here. Honestly, it might just be better to not even have her clash. It might be better just to have someone else eat this. Just for the SP she's gonna give to other people, I think. And it's a good free hit. Fuck it. Let's ball. Yes! Fuck! Oh, he won one, and then he lost the second. Oh my god, the damage on that shit. It's good anyway. She's gonna get some healing off for our team. Oh, Hongwoo's gonna get prey next turn. That's gonna fucking suck. Or no, it might be go fast because of the second one. What the fuck? I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do here. Something tells me we're gonna get a gimmick of bullshit to save us. Wow, you did no damage. Oh, fuck. That's defense level, isn't it? Anyway, cool bug facts. You're fucked. I mean, at least Yi Sang can eat that shit. Oh, is she? My ghost? Holy shit, you did something?
Yeah.
Shoo! You sure this is everything you got? He's so overwhelmingly powerful. Yeah, I knew. Get faked out, nerd. I had that. You should have let Saggers happen to get rid of them. Yeah, probably. So this is the capital of the thumb and one of the 10 blades of the east. I had to admit it. We simply don't have enough power to defeat him, especially with him coming at us with the intent to kill. That sword, just as enticing as always. I think back to one of our previous battles, Don Quixote of Amontillado. He was divinely a more powerful foe than Wei Hang. There's a significant gulf of power between the two, you could sense it. But we're struggling against him so much more. But unlike Don Quixote, this guy's actually trying to kill us. His jocular demeanor seemed to imply that to him. This was just another day at work, but he's got no intention of toying with us. He's going for the kill. Didn't know that could make this much of a difference. There was so much to separate him from us: his sheer physical power, experience, and skill, not to mention the powerful armor and that apparently famous weapon. All that combined into one became a wall that stood beyond our goal, at least if we were somehow to fight on equal ground. Dante, what should we try next? Also, Velo said to get faked out. Like I didn't just say. So we're about to get some gimmick to save us, huh? He's smiling. Hongwoo asked with a slightly exhausted voice. He's smiling still. That's strange. Hongwoo's never been the one to ask questions or share his opinion with the rest of us. He'd reply to others' questions or share a few detached observation when we were at an impasse. But, Hongwoo, let us have our fun. We want you to suffer. This is probably a bad time to ask him, but I had to ask a burning question that needed to be answered. Why did you ask that? I mean, what I'm asking is, whatever I'm throwing at him doesn't seem to be working. Well, I can keep bringing you guys back. I think I know what you mean. But I don't really know why I asked. That was an odd thing to say, but Hongwoo's expression did not seem confused or complicated at all. His eyes carried that sense of freedom of someone looking off into the
꽉
distance.
닫혀있던
I
방
felt
안에
the window open
아주
slightly
조금
ajar in a
창의 틈이 열린
stuffy,
것 같아요.
dark, stuffy room.
먹먹한 소리가
Muffled noises have
부드럽게
finally found a place to go, and a pleasant breeze
어디선가
drifted through my room.
바람이 기분 좋게 불어들어와서 어느새 그
And it
바람이
carried me away to
저를
someplace else.
조금씩 흘러가게 하고 있었나 봐요.
Little by little, his eyes focused on me.
그러니까
Maybe that wind is
제가
why I became
단테님의
curious of your
생각이
thoughts,
궁금해진 것도
and why I asked you about them,
물어보고
Dante.
싶어진 것도
Yeah, it's his ego. But I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what I could do to get past this monster.
단테님,
Dante,
제게 이번 일을
when you
어떻게
said you
할지
wanted me to make the
맡기겠다고 하실
decision,
때 이런 고난을
did you expect that it would be this
예측하셨나요?
difficult? No, I didn't. Not like this.
그렇다면
Then, did you think
제가
that this task would be
순탄하게
nothing
일을
more
해결할
than a
것이라고
breeze?
생각.
Of course not.
하지만
But you gave me a chance
제게
to choose for
선택의
myself
기회를
anyways.
맡겨주셨죠.
That's because I had faith that I was doing the right thing. Dante something in his crotch. He's having fun, alright?
이미 아시는
You already
거죠?
know, don't you? I didn't have a clue what Hong was going to do, but I believe that his choice would be correct. That's why he...
단테님이
Even if you feel lost, even if you're not sure of our options now, Dante,
저는
I have faith
분명
that you'll
또 다른 방법을
be able to find a
떠올리실
different path. That's what this gentle
제게
breeze whispered to
흘러오는
me as
바람이
it tickled my back. That's why Hongwu trusted me. Very well then. Golden Bow Resonance. Under mercy, all shall be made equal. Hesed, my goat! Go in! Men, go in! Under mercy, all shall be made. Huh? What in tarnation? By entering a contract with me, the sinner's strength will all be raised or dragged down to a similar level despite the disparity before that. If we're in an unfair fight, all we need to do is level the playing field. No darn clue what just happened, but you should keep making things interesting. Some kind of trick to bring me down to y'all's level, huh? Oh, that's mighty unfair when the going gets tough. I got you, I get you gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty then, let's keep this rolling. So have you decided what to do, manager, Dante? Yeah, time for round 2. I mean, only one of us got SP. Oh! I'm guessing... Oh no, it's because she did the most damage. But if I do this, I take less damage. Gambling. But also, it shouldn't deal much in terms of damage, right? So I guess we'll do this one. Oh, yeah, these motherfuckers muffled the music. I'll turn it up, too. Yeah, I believe that, honestly. Which one is it? It's just the last one, as long as I set them to all but the last one. Oh wait, why did my thing go unfull screen? That was weird. Let me fix that. Let me see, what are these counters like? Oh yeah, no, I can just, I guess, yeah, we'll just start the counter train, actually. Because, like, these aren't even that intimidating of moves, so I'm gonna be real. Also, Malphas already doesn't have a stagger bar, by the way. You're like, let's get rid of the stagger bar. It's only at half her HP. Bring in a level 5 center. Oh my god, that's absolute cinema. So this is abusable and, oh, it's only for 3 turns. I was about to say, Extreme Mirror Dungeons just got a lot easier, didn't they? That still stands, though. Extreme Mirror Dungeons still got a lot easier with that for, like, a hard fight. And then you could just go weave for, like... Or, yeah, then you just come back the next day. You just go for, you just choose a really hard fight. Yeah, for this one. Oh my god, what? My goat? She actually just fucking won that out of 50-50. That's my goat right there. I was not expecting her to win that. I'm gonna be so for real. I was just like, taking bets on like the damage reduction. Holy shit. Alright, fucking peak. Oh, please don't you fumble immediately afterwards. Alright, there you go. Thank you. There you go. Good job, Sinclair. Yo, ain't bad. Keep making it work by bullets. Oh, bullet fees. Oops. Yeah, close enough. Oh, what's this move? It doesn't matter. I feel like I shouldn't let him clash with Prey. Some reason. Probably not a great idea to let that clash with Prey. Yeah, so there's no way for him to hard win a clash unless it's... Yeah, no, there's like straight up no way to... Well, I should just let the weaker ones. No balls. No, I'm not fucking stupid. I ain't doing that shit, alright? I think Sinclair should be the lowest HP one because he's gonna fire up here on this turn. It's gonna be one of these two chickens, hopefully. God, I fucking hope so. If I trade out Faust, I will fucking cry, by the way. Is this clashable? It is clashable. Perfect. Yeah. I might as well buff since he's not going to be able to do much anyways, but he also just not going to take damage. That's fine. And I have a red coin anyway, so I get to do shit anyways. Yes! Okay, it's Sinclair. Well, and he ate the counter anyway, so it doesn't matter in the end. But we also get to put Shatter Mark on him, so like that's going to be fun. Wait, I also just thought of something. I just got a brilliant idea. Let me just turn on Firefox sound. There we go. And I just set it to loop. Wait, how do I set it to loop? Oh, it doesn't let me set it to loop. Ah, that's fine. Why don't you turn that down a little bit on my end, actually? There we go. It was gonna stop being muffled? Oh! I mean, this also works though, right? Is this loud enough for y'all, by the way? Or do you guys want to adjust it in any way? Is this too loud or anything? Well, Max made it sound like it was going to stay muffled. Louder. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, you know what? That's actually perfect for Yi Sang to be the one that has Prey on him, honestly. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, never mind. We can't even do, like... Power counter is not gonna work, really, here. Wait, do I have her on speed? I do have her on speed, so yeah, let me set up my clashes real quick, and I'll figure it out from there. How is it dominating? Oh, because he is that negative 45 SP. I'm gonna put a little bit more reliable of a skill on there. I'm gonna be for real. I don't even want to, like, have a risk of him rolling somehow, like, fucking godlike numbers, you know? Like, I don't think Wuhan would take that much damage. He has 20 HP. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll have him eat it. He'll be fine. If he still loses that, actually, no, I think he should be fine to do a counter coin. I think it should be fine. You gonna do what? What are you gonna do about it, man? You can't kill me. You can't even touch me. I'm killing him. He's gonna be swapped out this turn anyways. Of course I'm using the skill 3. Or no, I think it's Yi Sang's getting swapped out, right? Oh yeah, no, it's Yi Sang swapped out. Oopsies, my bad. Two, 3. Bro doesn't get to do any damage. Fuck it. Suck my nuts. Eyes up here, boys. Don't you get lost. Go losing your heads now. Motherfucker says like he did anything. All right, we are like right at that stun threshold. Oh fuck! Right as I can clash with the skill regardless of the speed. Fuck. Oh fuck! Does he have any inner strength? 25? Shit. Oh, let me restart it. Replay. Holy shit. So we're gonna fucked, aren't we? That's gonna have high weight, and we don't get a choice on who he clashes with. But if we win this, we win hard, pretty much. 7 to 19. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Never mind, we're fine. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, okay, we get... Oh, it means at R factor it clashes regardless of speed. Oh, okay. Thank fuck. I mean, honestly, she has 45 SP. We might as well just let her go for it. Because we can just throw in some hits here and lower his SP. No, we can't throw his SP because it's not sinking. But it's still dominating. If she somehow rolls the 5% and he wins this, I will fucking cry, by the way. There's no way. Stop what? I mean, he's gonna go phase 2 no matter what here. What is the HP threshold for that one anyways? We are past the 90%. Yeah, it saves the skills if they don't even use it anyways, but like where does it... Oh, here we go. Are you talking about 60%? We're still like 800 away from that. We're at 800 anyways, so like we're not gonna lose anything for doing that anyways. We're like 800 damage from that, so I don't even know if we'd hit that threshold here. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, see, it's still there. Doesn't matter. Okay, it is just the actual skill. Which one is that, then? Which phase shift is that? Oh, it was 80%. Oh, my fucking dumbass. Alright. Who's the prey this turnaround? Oh, you? Okay. Oh, yeah, because you're the only person who actually got to do a fucking hit. Yeah, it's fine. Also, yeah, don't try and backseat too much, I will say also. It's like, just let me fuck up. It's funnier that way at times, I will admit. Why the fuck are you crashing so bad, Heathcliff? Oh, is that just overheat? Oh, it's overheat. Oh, God. Yeah, he's getting a bit of power, I guess, from the overheat? Let me switch that around because that's going to be dominating, actually. Yeah, so you have to do one of the weaker skills. We have you set here. Well, it's when you tell me I asked for wrong information. Yeah, if I ask a question, go right ahead on answering it. But if I'm just trying to figure it out, just let me figure it out. Version ruined. Shut up. Let's see. Everything should basically be caught here. Oh yeah, I'll just do, yeah, I'll power guard that one. It's not gonna deal damage anyway, so that should be fine here. Alright, now let's see if we can just take a little bit of SP away from him, please. Heathcliff, why are you the way that you are? Luckily, that also didn't do any damage, though. Doesn't matter. Yeah, basically nothing. That did like 5 damage. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna get to drop a nuclear. Was he not at 10 speed? Oh, she wasn't at 10 speed. Oops. I thought she was at 10 speed. I just wasted it anyways. Also, how dare you not turn 5 him? I was able to do it. Because I don't fucking know what you mean by turn 5-ing him. Well, you also got butterfly. Oh wait, the reason why you're able to do that, motherfucker, is you have a special status effect. It's like Black Flame. It like skips this thing. Yeah, I don't have the skip like you do, motherfucker. That's why. Oh, why are we hopeless? Oh, we're getting like stacks, huh? Oh, it's the fucking unrelenting. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you done this. Yeah, you have like an ego that goes past the whole status effect, the status effect thing. Of course you win that. Holy shit, we're getting jumped here. I'm gonna retreat order because these guys are not the best for what I'm looking for here. We're gonna do this ego, I think. Actually no, we can save this for a bit longer, I think. There's one? What? Are you sure? Unrelenting Spirit does not say anything about weakening it. Unless you're talking about inner strength. Yeah, that one's just Clash Lose. That's not the one I was worried about. Ooh, wait, okay, that one's actually really good one, actually, so that's perfect, actually. Yeah, these two should be fine. Yeah, and I need a block anyway, so that works there. Ah, shit. Okay, that's favored there, actually, so we'll switch those around here, and we'll do it like this. Why are we struggling? Why are we struggling? So it's not listed, it says, God damn it. Which part of his status are we looking at here? Yeah, I don't see where you're talking about exactly. I think you're just a lunatic, but we're gonna move on. Let's see. So Heathcliff, really fucking useless right now. You know what? We'll do this just for the power down. Honestly, power down is gonna be really good right now. Let's see. Dominating favored. He's gonna get hit anyways, but that should be fine. Where? Where does it say it? Unopposed, character's defense level down, use a powerful thing, gain overheat. That slash damage up, that has nothing to do about clash power. That's just about Tangle Cleaver. Gain Unrelenting, when the turn starts, gain this many rounds, summon this many people. There's literally nothing talking about clash power here. Unless you're talking about I have to go in here and then it'll tell me here, which no, it's the same thing as the status thing we're reading. I think you're just losing it, my friend. Alright, perfect. Jump his ass. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Heathcliff not allowed to lose any of those.
시면이 울릴 때
You're gonna do like no damage because I have not really uptied this one. I'm just doing this for attack power damage basically in the clash power. But like honestly, putting attack power down. 45 damage, Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? How, Hongwoo? Okay, whatever. We're gonna get a swap out anyway. Yeah, we'll get rid of the... Wait, he actually took all the damage anyways. That's fine. You were actively trying to gaslight me, motherfucker. I was like, you bitch. Yay. He's not gonna be able to really do any damage here. That's fine. Perfect. Motherfucker's trying to make me do a strategy that's not even possible. He's like, here, do the strategy. It's not existing. Oh my fucking god, you too. Oh hell no. This is risking the 6% right now. You know what? Let us not risk to those gods since he's somewhat reduced right now. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me loop this. Or no, wait, oh my god, I forgot I have to just right-click on the video and then I can actually loop it, rather. It's not a feature, you have to right-click it. Bleh, I'm fucking intelligent. Well, so it doesn't matter which one I use here, I think it said before, so I guess just throw out these ones, I guess. Just has to skill 3 again. Yeah, we'll just do this one. This should be better odds and healing. Oh yeah, and he does the opening skill too for free too, so that's nice actually. Hey, it works for me. Perfect. Get his ass for me. How much damage is she about to do? Nothing. Okay, beautiful. You always know this ability to inflict the status does not replicate the strategy? Probably not. That was a little too reliant on him winning multiple. Oh, that's Sinclair getting to deal with the bullshit. Honestly, he might be able to actually win that clash. Wait, can I just... Would be really funny, but I'm not gonna do that. Would be really funny, but definitely not worth the risk. Let's not do that. Or no, wait. Oh yeah, let's just do this one because this one actually has multiple coins to like gamble with here. Oh shit, are you too slow? What the fuck? Motherfucker. You really can only clash that one? Okay, well, I guess you are getting hit by something, Sinclair. I don't have a fucking... You don't get a choice in the matter. She's a little... our sheep is a little too slow. Are you fucking kidding me? That... okay, whatever. Alright. Fuck my life, I guess. Luckily ineffective and I had hardened shell, but like, god damn it. Actual fucking scam right there. Hit the 5%, baby, on like the first thing. Ooh, we are right at that fucking stun threshold. But I think we should get a little bit of the hard heal, shell healing. Alright, we're just not gonna get another stun for the rest of this fight, huh? No way, he actually won that fucking shit too, Peak. And I have 6 launcher too, so this is perfect actually. They've been hurting me for a little bit, I'm gonna say that much. Funny poise. It also really depends on the skill. The purple one, it really depends on which skill it is, because some like actually don't do as much damage, but some actually... Oh, what? Wait, what? Okay, they're double defensing. You know what? If you guys are gonna double defense on me, I'm gonna do something kind of funny here. So, hear me out. This might be a little cheesy, but I think this could be pretty funny, actually. Oh, only the green is the power guard? Alright, we're not gonna do that then. Oh wait, this is actually bad. Something bad that's happening right now, actually. Because she actually can't... fuck. I mean, she's gonna take 75% less damage, right? Surely she'll be fine, right? Alright, we're gonna do something a little stupid here. This is somewhat of a dumb strategy, but it's funny, so we're gonna do it. Fuck it, fuck it! Do it live! Oh, this is gonna be absolutely risky as hell, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, what? Does he end up killing them anyways? But it's funny. You know what? I don't care. Fuck you, funny. Press the funny button, kill them. I regret fucking nothing. It's funny, I don't care. Go, chicken man. Yeah, it's specifically the blue-red coins that hurt a lot, not even the purple ones. It's really weird. I want to see what happens if I just let this hit me. Wow, that does nothing. Why did I just do minus 10 sanity? Or oh, because he won the clash? Wait, what? Oh, how did she get stunned by that? Oh, yes. No, wait, how did she get stunned? Oh, was that AoE? I had a lot of AoE saved up. What can I say? Okay, well, now I'm starting to get backfired. I don't think I have enough ego resources to... Oh! Oh! What the fuck is this? I mean, at least it's not Honglu. 6 red coins, yeah. So I might have... Me doing that for the funnies. Regret. Regret. I thought it would be funny! I thought it would be funny! I mean, I hit the 75 fucking tails. I hate my life, bro. I still have a couple people still. They'll probably be fine. Oh. Alright, I regret fucking nothing. It was funny. I regret nothing. That was funny as fuck. I don't I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. That one was funny though, so I don't give a fuck. How are they struggling? Or no, they're not. What the fuck? Ugh, I hate that they're neutral, and I can't really do much about that. I could clash with the counter one to try and balance it out. Alright, time for the clutch. Oh, peek! Okay, and he goes... Oh, Jesus, supposed to be walking! Oh, wait, that's actually so good, because that dropped his SP a little bit. Well, yeah, all of them get skill 3s! Oh, yeah, everyone who hopped in gets skill 3s! Wait, this is actually peak as fuck! Okay, he gets nothing but 16s while fucking Honglu fucking sucks a dick. Don't get staggered. Don't get staggered. Oh, 24 HP. Oh. Oh my fucking god, you guys all suck! You were all favored! You were the chosen ones! We're just gonna hope on... Clutch or kick. Okay, Yusang did it. Yusang did it. Yusang shouldn't be able to die because it's fucking Yusang here. Oh wait, it's working? It's working! Oh wait, no, it's a blue skill. He's gonna get... Oh, that didn't even hit that much, actually. Okay, wait, there actually is hope of us winning this, actually. This will be such a funny comeback if I actually just... Ooh. Wait, did I make it? I'll be frank, I'm real impressed with y'all. Oh my god, I fucking made it! I made that shit! Yoshide. You done should have chased that sword if you really wanted to win! So I actually made it. Fuck you guys. I fell for the bait and I made it. I know it's a force loss. I don't fucking care. I won. Fuck y'all, bitches. I won. I purposely did something stupid and I still won, bitches. Easiest fight of my life. No idea why they nerfed it. Really easy fight. Wasn't even worried for a second. Only 9 sinners, you know. Not that hard. And you shut the fuck up before I get stoned off the stage. More of a sprinter. Oh yeah, I need to turn back on the music now, huh? Here you go. More of a sprinter than a marathoner, huh? Keep out of the hold up too well when the fight drags on. Time's up. You all had heart, I'll give you that. Shame, this is where it ends. I should have brought him down to our level. This might be attributed to a gap in our combat experience. Honestly, yeah, I don't get why they needed him nerfed. Yeah, like, what did they even nerf about him? Do you have the numbers? I could barely stand. Oi, no more whinging, lad. Oh, yeah, if you can give me the stats on what the nerf was. It ain't over till it's over, yeah? We'll get him eventually. Heathcliff encouraged us with his usual bluntness, but it's true that determination was the only thing keeping the sinners on their feet. Like, what did they even nerf on him? The Tiakan Temple was right there in front of us, but we simply can't get past this final threshold. Oh, yeah, the binds? Yeah, so we couldn't get speed over damage? Yes, that makes sense. Jiacho said that we were the key to stopping this war's powder keg from blowing, but... Could you look it up real quick? We were stopped by this one man on the bridge between us and the temple. I thought I finally found a way to even things out by resonating with the golden bow, but... I just don't see how we can get past this wall. Do not kneel. And here we have time for the Mong man himself. Although deep voice boomed from behind us. Oh, B, you should got here fast. You could have taken your darn sweet time, but you just had to get here right now. I was about to finish him off, huh? Oh, I see. Honey Bunny didn't dig that hole for no reason, huh? I might have been honored you came all the way down here to see me, but I reckon things go resolve real quick without you busting heads out there. Hey, trouble. Oh no, voices. Okay. My presence here took precedence. For they are not the kind of people who must stagnate here. That's so. Well, let's see then. Let's see who'll greet these fellows when they're done with their business. Let's see which of us will get to roll out the red carpet. Always wanted to kick your behind. Ain't this a mighty fine place to do it? Hot dang, I'm burning up. Despite Wang's gung-ho provocations, Jiacho paid him no mind. He looked as Zaiwu was barely breathing, she was something at the wall. How long will we remain in slumber, Zaiwu? She ain't waking up anytime soon, friendo. I really got her up good this time. Why don't I put her in the rest for you? Oh, wait, 1 second. Sorry, I'll be right back. Oh wait, so they just nerfed the damage? I guess that just allows for more clashes to happen, I guess. Hank's blade flashed with fire once again. So yeah, that doesn't even seem like that much. And he charged like a lightning strike towards Jiacho, but Jiacho's staff brought away Hank's blade to a screeching halt.
형님,
Brother, go. Hank's forces have already been alerted to the fact that GSC Chun has already entered the Tiakan Temple. Thus, in this brief moment where GSC Chun completes her ascension to exit the Tiakan Temple, they will attempt to cut off her head before she gains full control of the Hierarch's pack. So they nerfed SP. I guess that makes sense for our sinking teams. And what do they mean? The browse is for the Tangle Cleaver, so that just like reduces the damage, right? Because it was only for that turn. They will be the loophole that the ritual to become the family hierarch isn't truly over until she rises to the surface. GSC Chun does not have any substantial foundation nor sponsor who protects her. No family will come to her aid, and it's most likely they're simply waiting for someone to kill her in their stead. However, one thing I can give you is that once you enter until you exit the temple along GSC Chun, not a single foe shall cross this bridge as long as I stand. GSC Chun will survive this day. And we'll bring Chun back to the surface and escort her to the city of the family hierarch. Indeed, it will be a considerable undertaking for any family to strike down a family hierarch, even one without a foundation like Zichun. If it is your will, then I will help as well. Dayu, how did you... And the gosh darn, I thought the Zhu family already turned against the Dagwan Yuan already. Not all of Zhu has. Miss Bao Chai has sent me in secret to assist you. Okay, people need to stop talking so I can go to work, please. I have not come to discuss or pursue a lofty goal like the future of Dagwan Yuan. I only wish neither I nor Miss Bao Chai wish to see you fall here. Yeah, so it's basically he does less damage with Unbreakables. Then stand with me. Stand with me against the tide to defeat any foe that's made it through. Then I'm not that impartial to it, because it's unbreakable coins. I don't give a fuck. Gladly. Thank you, Dayu. Over there, soldiers of different forces marching toward the temple. You know darn well that this is only a matter of time. Y'all think you got what it takes? Just try and stop us. Let's see if y'all can live up to your boast. Go forth. Jia Baoyu. I have faith that your heart is true. Alright, I gotta go to work. I'll take you all later. My opinion on the nerf is I don't really give a fuck if it's just damage. I don't like unbreakable coins doing a lot of damage anyways. For important statuses it makes sense, but for damage, fuck that. But yes, I have to head off to work now. Take it easy, everyone. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye. I quick